The Rebels.
In the halls where the whispers gather, conservative minds debate the future. From tax cuts to border walls, strategies clash like a political rally. Frustration brews in the chambers. As always, meet new challenges. Dissenting voices rise up, seeking unity, but finding divides. We stand strong, we stand tall. In this party, our spirit will not fall. The path is rocky and long. We march forward with hearts full of song. Policies debated, votes cast. In the shadows, some doubts are fast. Yet the fire of conviction burns bright, fueling hope, making the dark night light. Frustration brews in the chambers as old ways meet new challenges. Dissenting voices rise up, seeking unity, but find the divides. We stand strong, we stand tall. In this party, our spirit will not fall. The path is rocky and long. We march forward with hearts full of...
All right. And here we are for Rebel Republic. We are the best political podcast in all of Massachusetts, in all of Connecticut, Vermont, New York, Maine, New Hampshire, Delaware, Rhode Island, New York, New Jersey. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
You're either with us or you're against us. And with me, as always, Frank Cristiano.
How we doing?
The voice of reason.
That's me.
And we have the coach, David Schumann, who's ready to go because it's always go time. Coach Schumann. Yeah, and he hasn't slept in about 2 weeks. So
Can I, before we get into politics, can I start off and say why I was late here to the broadcast?
Oh, I'd love to hear this.
Okay. So I get a call from my manager down there and says that the police are down there and saying that there's someone going around robbing places. So, like, now. Really?
All right.
So around me, there's a gas station, there's a McDonald's, and there's us. There's other places too, but those are three of the 7 or 8 food places.
They went out there, the Chinese buffet.
They went and they robbed the gas station, and the guy walked across the street and robbed the McDonald's. And then he came into my place, sat down at the bar, and had 2 drinks. I had to go down and open up the video because someone had recognized him and said, "No, I saw that guy. He was in
the police asked
in our bar."
The footage.
Yeah, the police asked us, so I went back and got the footage. But I got such an old system that it's grainy, you can't really see it. It's not clear, but you could tell it's him because he had a leather jacket and a cap, and that was the picture that the gas station and the picture that McDonald's cameras had.
He must like you.
He came in. He's probably one of my better customers. So and we know who he is, but we don't know. We don't have a lot of info on him. We know he's coming like once every other week. We see.
Oh, you recognize them,
right? But we don't know.
Wow,
we don't have all his information.
No, but
that.
I mean, you personally recognized the guy?
No, not me. My bartender. My bartender, because he goes and sits in the bar. So he just walked in, calmly probably counted up his money that he got from the 2 spots, and ended up buying two beers at the bar, and then took off.
I love it. I love that.
They love me.
I love that. Well, I mean, it's hard. It's hard not to. Dave, I tried to put the best picture together possible, so it fit everyone.
It's actually good. I was just trying to figure out how come the background doesn't show in there, but I don't care. I'm just
the background doesn't show in this. If you want the background,
yeah, no, it's fine. I was just curious. I was just trying to figure it out. I like this view. Actually, I like this view.
Which one?
This is a good view.
The background will show in that view.
No, don't mess with it because it looks good.
Okay.
Unless some. Oh no, I see why, because it takes up the whole thing. I see why that is.
Yeah, right. That's why. So
that's why.
Yeah. It is good. We're the #1 political talk show in all of the Northeast.
We are
New England, the #1 independent political talk.
Who does the ratings on that?
Everyone.
Really?
Does the ratings.
Nielsen.
Okay.
I think it's
Nielsen.
Well, no, I'm saying between podcasting,
Shirley does it for
radio,
us.
Right,
and because of podcasting and the radio, only ones more popular than us are the syndicated ones, are the ones with the network.
So basically, the ratings are it's Fox News, Newsmax, and then Rebel Republic.
There you go. We're independent. Yeah, we're independent journalism,
of course,
which is good. Which is
we don't want to be tied down to money.
No. We don't want to make money, of course. So I thought
compromise our principles. That was
that's right.
Yeah, I mean
nobody can buy us out.
No. So I wanted to start with this because it's been going around. It's been pretty controversial. President Trump, he has declared himself the president of Venezuela in a social media post Sunday night after signaling that the U.S. would oversee Caracas, Venezuela, for years. Trump shared a doctored image that looked like kind of a Wikipedia page, and it identified him as acting president of Venezuela since January 26th after the U.S. Hey, Cutler.
He wants his shoes back.
He keeps wearing my shoes.
Cutler is upset that Frank is wearing his shoes, and he's demanding them back. Cutler is taking control. Cutler, you want to come on? You got a few things to say? What do you think about Venezuela?
Good answer. Good answer.
You want to go visit?
Me? I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe when there's no more.
Did Disney cruises go to Venezuela?
I don't know. I don't think so. Mickey doesn't like this.
So he made a Wikipedia page, declared himself the acting president of Venezuela since January 26 after we conducted strikes and seized the dictator Nicolas Maduro. Did I say it?
Very nice.
Right?
Very nice.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Yeah. Trump also said on January 3rd that the U.S. would run Venezuela until a safe transition could occur. And he told the New York Times in an interview published, he anticipated the U.S. would oversee Venezuela much longer than 6 months or a year. And even there, he would not share a more detailed estimated timeline. The social media post also comes as the Trump administration has sought to reassert the U.S. dominance in the Western Hemisphere and has claimed it's revived the Monroe Doctrine, rebanded as the Donroe Doctrine, which originally sought to limit European influence in Latin America and protect U.S. influence in the region. Frank, your thoughts on this situation? Trump saying he is now the president of two countries.
Well, that might have been a post on the White House official Twitter page or TikTok or whatever they want to put out there. But I highly doubt that he said he is the president.
He did. He said he's the acting president of Venezuela.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah, but where from where? What source?
It was from the New York Post. He said it.
The New York Post said that Trump. Where did he say this exactly? Or
he posted it on social media.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
The New York Post ran with it.
So
and it's on Fox too.
Him posting it on social media doesn't mean
Trump declares himself acting president in online posts.
So an online post means nothing.
But the news sources reporting it.
Of course they're going to jump all over it. This is, again, Trump is the master at distraction. He's going to throw 30 marbles on the floor, and you can only find one of those because that's the one you want to focus on. But there's 30 of them on the floor.
Well, it's like where's Waldo? You can't find Waldo.
Well, that's the whole thing. He's moving so fast.
I love it.
Yeah. Where did Trump say this?
He said it in a social media post, and then several
White House posts.
No, it was Twitter, I believe, or X, I believe. He said it on.
The real Donald Trump.
Yeah, I mean, okay. So he said, "Doesn't." Bottom line, are they going to stay in Venezuela longer than 6 months? Absolutely.
And then he created a fake Wikipedia page that said that he's been the president since January of 2026.
Right.
It's a country in South America. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. Yes, he did say it.
I don't see that anywhere. That's what I'm trying to. Where does it say that?
Well, it says it on Fox. What do you mean? Where does it say it?
Well, you can't take Fox everything that they say seriously.
Okay. Well, you want to know exactly where it was said?
You have an article?
Yeah, on Fox News. I just read the article. Trump declares himself Venezuela's acting president in an online post. Imagine thinking there's an intelligent reason Trump is doing this insane shit. Well, I think there's an intelligent reason because, hey, Long Bong, do you want to run Venezuela? You can go in and run it. Let's see how you do.
Right now,
you want to go in and take over?
Oh, here you go. Venezuela. Let me get some Fox News.
Right now, the
Trump,
acting.
Steve, 9 hours ago, the article that Steve's pulled up. You should put it there. I don't know. I hate these.
And then there was an article in the New York Times in an interview published.
He's identified himself as the acting president
of Venezuela.
Trump shared a doctored image.
Yes, he shared a doctored image that looked like a Wikipedia page that identified him as acting
Who cares?
president of Venezuela. He did that as well.
The government, listen, right now, the vice president, when Maduro was gone, now been promoted to president.
Is that serious or is that poking? That's
it's common.
Well, who's running it? Who's running Venezuela?
Right
it's
now,
his.
the Venezuelan
It's
government.
100% his, Steve. You're 100% right.
Wait a minute.
The lady he doesn't like.
No, stop. Right now, the Venezuelan government is running themselves. Okay, there is an oversight from the United States as far as operations go for oil and hopefully for free elections.
Stuff like that.
I know.
We're in control there, though. We're in control.
We can do anything we want, but right now he's letting the government run itself. So they have hundreds of political prisoners in jail right now. And Trump wanted all of them released.
Long Bong, you're wrong.
No.
They have no plan for Venezuela before they remove their leader. Of course they had a plan.
Of course they do. Of course they do.
And they have a plan, and it's working, and it's executing, and clearly you don't believe in it. So Long Bong, go take your Long Bong and go smoke it.
No, obviously they have a plan because bringing in all the oil companies right away, trying to secure elections and actually trying to find out who would be the best fit to be a U.S.-friendly president or government control.
With us.
Right.
Yeah.
So they have a plan. There's obviously a plan in place. The thing is right now is the government's running itself. If he was running it, every political prisoner that's in jail right now would have already been out. And they've released 20. And there's hundreds that are still in.
Okay.
All right. And that comes from NBC News. Okay. So bottom line, we are there to supervise and look at it. Okay.
We're overseeing.
Yeah. Of course we are. The government, because we're going to see a transition to reoperating the entire oil system in Venezuela. Okay. And that's going to make money for everybody. It's going to make money for the U.S.
You're not allowed to tell me to chill anything. You don't know who I am. Stuart, I'm the best podcast host in the universe, and I don't chill. I fire up. It's called a Cully crash out. And if you want to see one,
that's what it's called.
Keep messing with me. Keep messing with me, Stuart. You'll get a crash out.
Well, Dave, what do you think on this?
Then what's the plan?
The Post or
Long Bong wants to know what the plan is.
Well,
you know what the plan is? We're gonna make that. No, I know what the plan is. The plan is we are going to make them into a country without a dictator, where they have free elections and they elect people in charge. They don't just put dictators who dictate how you live your life.
Now you've got, if I can jump in, Dave, 1 second. The oil companies are going in right now and they're going to actually dictate what happens because that's the biggest natural resource that Venezuela has that the rest of the world wants.
Cuba's next.
Okay. Yes, right, yeah, but they'll fall by themselves. Venezuela supported maybe 40 or 50% of Cuba's economy.
Especially because of the oil. Especially because of the oil.
But think about this right now. Here, everyone's saying, "What's the plan?" Okay, so you're in Venezuela and you're an oil worker. Here's what you're making. You're making $5 a month. That's what they're being paid to work the oil fields right now in Venezuela.
I watch Landman. They make a lot more than that.
They do. Well, the American oil companies have already come in and made a promise. You're going to make $1,200 a month. $1,200 a month will boost that economy to no end over there because they went through hyperinflation, not just inflation. They went through hyperinflation where their money was worthless.
Yeah, he long Bong's coming back at me. Oil is already cheap Venezuelan oil takes too much money to refine amid their entire oil infrastructure is deteriorated, and they have to spend billions just to get it running.
The billions are nothing to the oil magnate companies. It is nothing.
Yeah.
Number two, it is a heavier crude, but the United States has, I don't know, 45 or 50 refineries that can handle heavy crude easily. Now, this oil will be in turn sold to Europe. It'll be sold to Asian countries.
Russia.
It'll be no, not Russia.
I know.
Russia has the oil.
I was kidding.
It'll be sold to countries that buy from Iran. This will cut off Iran's
Christy,
money
how
line.
did you find me, Christy? Christy, do you have a notification that whenever I come on, you come on? Because Christy's going to get me going, and then he's going to get a Cully crash out because I know he loves them. God damn you. Where's the video? There's no video of Zanato calling me a liar. He posted it on one of my reels, and I deleted it and then blocked him. I apologize. So that's why it's not there. He did call me a liar, though. He said that 5 Big East teams were going to make the tournament. Anyway,
he's saying that they're spending billions in oil that OPEC doesn't need. OPEC doesn't buy any oil, but the rest of the world buys oil. And now by us being able to control where that oil goes, we can squeeze off countries and regimes that do not align with our thinking.
Yes, you're correct, Christy. Joe D did curse me out over Juice Farine, and because of he did not curse me out worse than Fagano's dad. I will tell you that right now. That is not true. Fagano's dad cursed me out pretty good. Anyway, the next big story is Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey admits fraud crisis is real, says everybody should have done more to prevent it. He basically faced a lot of questions Sunday over the massive fraud in the Minnesota governmental programs, but appeared to dodge direct criticism of Democratic Governor Tim Walz. When pressed on whether more should have been done to prevent it, he said dozens of people in Minnesota have been charged and convicted with stealing millions of dollars of taxpayers' money for the government programs. Do you think Government Walz did enough to stop fraud in your state? NBC News' Kristen Welker asked on Meet the Press. Frey responded by crediting Walz for his initiatives, such as free school lunches and other social programs, prompting Welker to press him further. Obviously, everybody could have done more to prevent fraud, but he refused to put any of the blame on Walz and praised him for setting a great infrastructure up to have Minneapolis running and giving all these incredible resources and programs to people who need them. That, I think, he is a pure jackass. The mayor of Minnesota just got everything shoved up his ass, and he will not say a negative word about the governor. Voice of reason, explain that one to me.
Listen,
why is he licking Tim Balls' balls?
Because they all have to cover each other's asses, because basically they're all knee deep in this.
That's my point.
They're all knee
just
deep in this.
Admit it.
They're not going to just admit it.
It's my fault.
Right now,
I should have been checking daycare.
Right now, Ellison in Minnesota and the governor, they're trying to sue Kristi Noem and DHS.
They are
to keep them out of Minnesota.
Yeah, they don't want them. They don't want them in there.
And so these are other distractions. They're going to distract that. They're saying that the ICE agents are causing fear and panic within Minnesota.
No, they're yelling at these people.
I know, right? Don't yell, please stop.
I'm not yelling. I'm not yelling.
You.
No, not you.
Said the people when the ICE comes there, they're like yelling at them. They're like,
Oh, I know. They throw bottles at them.
drums, whistles, holding up cars, jumping in front. Literally, spinning in officers' spaces, getting physical. And the people are saying, "Oh no, they're not touching them." Yes, they are. Yes, they are. When you stick a bullhorn in somebody's face, you had enough. That's why these. Listen, I don't believe. I think what happened with the woman up there in Minnesota, it's tragic. It's terrible. No one should be shooting a woman. And granted, though,
was that the judge?
She was. What's that?
The judge or congresswoman?
No.
Who got shot?
It was just an average citizen in a truck that was blocking ICE traffic to try to get through. And then as they're yelling and screaming, and then she came out and she I disagree.
ICE doesn't investigate fraud.
I don't disagree that I don't disagree that she turned her wheels. Maybe she was going to tear ass out of there. And not planning on running the guy over.
Yeah.
But you know what? She banged the guy. The guy's body, you can hear it on his body cam. He got whacked pretty good.
Oh, the cop did. The ICE guy did.
Yeah. So that he pulled out his weapon and he shot.
Yeah. Well, you know what? And his life was in imminent danger, and he has every right to do
him.
That.
That's what he felt, and that's what it is. But if she wouldn't have put her life in that situation at the time, she'd still be alive. But they go to school for this. Don't people understand?
They go to school for this.
They go to school for this. They go to school to learn how to be ICE suppressives people.
Yeah.
No, anti-ICE.
And de-escalation tactics.
No de-escalation. No, Steve. I'm talking about these. The average citizens are being educated, and I want to find. They should trace the money where that is. They're being educated on how to oppress ICE, how to go into communities and blow horns and scream and say, "Here's how to put your car in front and block this. How to physically get in front of somebody, and then how to act afterwards." They're being trained. They're paid agitators.
Yes, and you told me that.
That shit has to stop.
Yeah,
it's got to stop. These people think they're doing good things. They're not.
No, they're not. They're just being disruptors. And you said they're paid by the DNC to do all this.
There's a few different organizations that are paying it. And bottom line, that's where the money needs to cut off.
For that.
Listen. I can show you tons of informational videos that people saying how much they get paid.
Yeah, I got to get on there.
Yeah, that's what to make money. Sure.
So the other thing that happened, a federal judge.
Dave, any opinion on that?
Oh, sorry, Dave.
Yeah. So I think. Why am I frozen, dude?
I don't know. Yeah, you're frozen. It's a good shot.
Yeah. So anyway, Dave's coming back.
So hold on. No, Steve, you chill.
I am. I'm chilled. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you. You're not here just to ask questions over and over again. Can I get an answer in? So I really think that the ICE agent was in a bad situation. The guy's already been dragged 90 feet.
Yep.
In another situation. I think that the problem of the whole entire thing is ICE is doing their job, but if you're an average citizen sitting there in your town, okay, and these ICE agents roll up in your neighborhood, okay, your regular suburban neighborhood, it's a strange thing. Okay?
Very strange.
Very strange. Now, the fact that you're housing 10 Somalis in your backyard, maybe that's part of the problem. No, well, it might be the case in some cases, but it is a strange thing. So coupled with these agitators in the middle of a community that they're going and rolling in and grabbing people out of wherever they're grabbing from, it's a very, very high stress situation. They're out there by themselves.
Their lives are on the line.
There's not like hundreds of them. There's 5 of them rolling out, going to doing grabbing a guy or two. And I think the only thing I am 100% believe she's an agitator. I believe that if she wasn't intentionally trying to run him over, that's the result of what happened. And she hit him, and that's why he shot at her. And I don't.
Otherwise, she's as bad a driver as I am.
But the issue is that I think overall we do need to do a little bit better job communicating everything, not telling us what we're doing, but like when we get these arrests,
they're at least 10
every time. I know it sounds like a pain in the ass, but we've got to have like, hey, we arrested so and so, like, or a weekly summary. We arrested these 20 guys that they were living in your neighborhood, and your neighborhood, and your neighborhood, and part
So
of that.
then you lose the element of
I don't think it
surprise if
matters,
you do
Dave.
that.
I don't think it matters if you saw the police chief of Portland.
No, I know that. I agree with you on that.
2 Tren-de-Aragua guys were shot by ICE agents, and the Portland police investigated. They were upset because these 2 immigrants were shot by ICE agents and by security.
Right. Cassandra, just as she pointed out, it wasn't her neighborhood, not even her state.
Yeah,
she was a paid agitator, traveling from state to state.
Of course,
so she got what she deserved.
But I'm just saying, the police chief of Portland was doing a press conference and having to admit, which they denied, and they said that no, the federal agencies are totally wrong. These 2 immigrants were just innocent people that were gunned down, and now they end up saying, and the police chief was up there in tears. In tears, he was crying as he's saying,
he's very emotional.
Very emotional. That yes, they did have ties to Tren-de-Aragua, but we don't want to say that by us admitting this that we are affiliating ourselves with any federal agencies that are trying to do this, these stopping of people in our state, in our city, in our state. So if they don't have any of the police departments that protect citizens and should be protecting federal agents as well, coming in and assisting federal agents, you got to realize all these guys, all these illegal immigrants that have committed crimes that are picked up and put in jail are released.
Yeah, because
they're not held until ICE comes. Not even bail. They're released because they're not held until there's no contact to an ICE agent to come get them. They just let them go back on the streets again. So you have murderers, rapists, robbers released back on the streets. Yes, you do.
You can't do that.
Yes, you do.
You can't do that. You can't do that. So if I'm an illegal, I can go murder someone.
Yeah,
they'll arrest me.
No. Not that you murdered someone here. You're a murderer over in your country.
Over there. So they come get me,
and now you've come here. You're a wanted murderer and a known murderer in your country, and they just open the doors and let you go to the U.S. because it was open season for 4 years under the previous administration.
I know. Biden was great,
and so now they come over here and they've got all these warrants for these people. They pick them up. The police get them, put them in jail for maybe a minor violation or whatever, and then they look up the history. They know who they are, and they let them go.
Is it because they don't get an attorney? They don't get arraigned for anything?
Nothing. They're gone. Minor infractions. If you're wanted for murder in a different country, when they look up, I don't think it'll tie you.
They don't take you to Guantanamo or anything?
No, Guantanamo. They're letting them back on the streets.
Well,
there's no cooperation.
That's awful.
There's no cooperation between city officials, state officials, and federal agents now, because nobody wants, most of the liberal cities don't want these guys walking through and picking up citizens, illegal citizens.
Long wants to know, where's the proof she's a paid agitator, and why does she deserve to be shit in her face for that?
Shot in her face, probably. That's what he meant.
Oh, shot in her face.
So, listen, did she deserve to be shot? No, I don't think so. Was it a natural reaction from an officer? Was it a natural reaction? Was it a natural reaction from an officer who had gotten hit?
He's getting hit. What should he do when he's getting hit?
Right. Nothing. People. You know what they want? They want everyone, even police. They want them to not touch. Don't touch me.
No.
Don't yell at me. Don't handcuff me. Don't put me in jail. Nothing. They want you to just stand there and take it because you're a public servant. After a while, you're a human being too.
Yes.
If someone hits me with their car and they've been screaming "F you" to me for the last 10 minutes, I don't consider them friendly. I don't consider them peaceful.
They're dangerous.
They're dangerous. They're dangerous to me. And I just got hit and I just got dragged. Like you said, I had 35 stitches just 6 months ago or 8 months ago in a different situation.
Yeah.
He was probably a kinder, gentler soul back then.
ICE they deserve
he put himself in front of a car that was running.
Yeah.
So bottom line,
to do his job.
Well, let me ask you, Long Bong, when if a person walked in front of your car and your car was running,
he put himself.
Would you gun it? Would you gun it?
He put himself in front of a car because there was an agitator. That's why he did it.
They were trying to pull her out of the car because she had been there for 3 minutes blocking ICE traffic.
Yeah, she was causing problems. She was disturbing ICE. She was preventing ICE from doing their jobs. And she thinks she can just park her car there, and then she wants to turn around and drive away and act like a see you next Thursday. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that.
And you can look it up. She's a paid agitator. Her and her wife.
There you go, right there.
Both were involved.
I wonder why.
In training classes.
Probably had blue hair too.
I don't know about that, but
Steve accidentally brings up a very interesting point.
I do.
Why is this overwhelming problem that we seem to be having with all these women running their asses out into the street, draping themselves in front of cars, yelling and screaming that fucking annoying screeching voice? It would take every ounce of me to either not just scream back at the top of my lungs. I'd love to just do something else, but you can't, or just shut her up some way. Like
Renee
get a dog on her. For God's sake, send like a one of those canines just to like chase them.
Yeah,
maybe that's what they do. Actually, maybe they should bring the canines with them out there
and just let them go.
The canine group in with ICE. ICE should get his own canine group,
and I'm sure they have
those dogs just out there.
Let's go.
Just like
go get them.
Boom, 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 boom. They'll be gone.
They've been pepper spraying the shit out of these people. If you see,
I know, but they don't care about pepper spray. How a big old dog jumps on top of you? You're damn right they'll be running for the hills.
Let's get the German Shepherds. Let's do it. I'm in. I'm all 100%.
In.
You think a little German Shepherd jumps on you? You're not going to be like. And is it a person doing it? No, a person's not even touching them.
No, just a dog.
White liberal women.
2 seconds after,
white liberal women all have bleeding
cancer.
Hearts.
They're
bleeding hearts.
They're a cancer.
What is wrong with these white liberal women?
They have nothing to do.
Them?
They have nothing to do besides be keyboard warriors online all day. That's what they do.
They're not keyboard warriors.
They're out in the streets.
They're out the front lines.
They also are keyboard warriors.
They're paid protesters for 6 hours, and then they're door dashing for the other 6.
There's a 2014 DHS report of ICE agents standing in front of cars to get a reason to shoot them. They changed their policy to no longer be allowed to shoot into cars.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I think that's different if the car is trying to run you over.
Can you produce that report at all, please? Even a section of that.
Yeah,
so
training. I want a link. Long bong.
They're training,
and then I want your.
You're
bong.
telling me no. I mean, let's be serious. You're telling me that the federal government
ever read the real Time Revelation chapter 20?
No, I don't read it.
Is that in the Bible?
You're telling me, sounds like it. You're telling me that the federal agency is teaching these guys.
YouTube won't let me post the link.
I'm sure they won't. You're telling me federal agencies are training their officers to jump in front of cars and stand there to give them a reason to shoot the people on the side. Yeah.
So you know what?
I got you now.
Let's jump in front of cars so we can shoot these bastards.
I got you. I've heard of conspiracy theories.
I don't give a shit what they do. These people don't belong in the country. Shoot them.
They're going
to get deported to Angola anyway.
There has been
get them out.
Many more instances of worse things than what just happened in Minnesota, where officers should have shot and they don't.
No.
So I kind of disagree with that 100%.
All right. So moving on. Federal judge blocked Trump from cutting child care funds to Democratic states over fraud concerns. So a federal judge Friday, this was big news, temporarily blocked the Trump administration from stopping subsidies on child care programs in 5 states, including Minnesota, amid fraud allegations. The district court judge, Ann Submarinin, Biden appointee, Biden or bidet, I would like to say. Biden is a bidet. Didn't rule on the legality of the funding freeze, but said the states had met the legal threshold to maintain the status quo on funding for at least 2 weeks while arguments continue. Oh, so that sounds like a great decision. We're going to let this go on for 2 weeks. We're going to let this fraud continue. Thanks, bidet and Judge Submarine.
What they could do is, the ruling maybe should have been broken down a little bit. The daycares that are under suspicion should not be funded, but the other daycares should. So I think they could have broken that up a little better. I don't think all the funding should stop, but I think that the ones that are a little suspicious with the 2 to 10 p.m. hours, I think those are the ones that should be held, financing should be held from. Whereas the others in the state, you're not under suspicion.
Well,
Keep
just
running.
make sure they at least freaking exist.
Well, that would be nice too.
Thank you.
That would be
Dave,
nice too.
Dave,
Your
what?
thoughts?
On the Somali daycares?
Yeah, the funding being allowed to continue because
Cut
there's not
it all off.
Yes, turn it off. The
And
faucet
if they're not
goes
a
off.
citizen of America, send those Somalis back to
Okay.
Somalia.
Long bong shoved it up our ass. Julie Ainsley, ICE officers are trained to never approach a vehicle from the front and instead to approach in a tactical L 90-degree angle to prevent injury or crossfire, a senior Department of Homeland Security official. Okay, long bong. Okay, long bong, you win. You proved me wrong.
No, that didn't prove you wrong.
He did. He just said they're not supposed to stand in front of cars. They're supposed to go 90-degree angles.
Yeah.
So he didn't go at a 90-degree angle. And the car was in front, and he made the wrong decision.
When the
but you know what?
when the
Long
protesters,
I don't care. She was an illegal. She was a see you
illegal.
next Thursday.
She wasn't illegal.
Well, she was a protester, so she was at see you next Thursday, and she deserved to be shot.
When the protesters approach at a 90-degree angle on their protesting, then maybe I'll go along with how they're supposed to approach.
Stop protesting. See you next Thursday. Do you know what a see you next Thursday is?
Stop following these guys. If you're not involved in the issue, they just follow with these cameras like they're somehow.
Yeah, I know protesting is a First American
all
right.
You want. Get on the sidewalk and protest.
You
Don't stand in the middle of the street.
You want illegal immigrants?
Stop.
Is that what you want?
Stop.
No. It's BS. You want illegal immigrants in our country that are taking our jobs, that are ruining our housing, that are breaking the law, that they get to live in hotels, that raise our taxes. That's what you want? Protesting is a great First Amendment right. Let's protest something that matters. The ICE officer called her well, you know what? She is. She is a bitch. And I'd call her that too. She tried to run me over. I'd call her something worse.
I kind of agree with that one too. Somebody just run me over.
She tried to run me over. Yeah. What guy? Guy. You are Guy? Guy?
No, he's saying the guy had a split second to decide if he was going home to his family. And you're right. You're right. But see, they don't look at
protest.
it. No. I think it's
you
Sky
want to
Trip.
live? Don't protest.
Sky Trip is totally right.
He is.
But the protesters and the anti-ICE and they don't think of it that way. See, they don't think of officers as humans. They think of them as devils. And these ICE agents are not humans that are going to go home to their family. They're devils that are doing the devil's work because Trump is the devil.
Yes.
It all goes back to the hatred of one man.
Yes. Because I'm against the military acting like thugs to intimidate the populace. They're not the populace. Protesters
they're not going after American citizens.
Yeah, but he's saying because they shot an American citizen. She's not an American citizen.
She interceded herself into a operation that was being done by ICE. She's not a government official. She's not a militia group. I mean,
yeah. Long bong. It'd be like me if I see someone get pulled over and they're doing a DUI test on them and they're walking the line and I insert myself and I say, oh no, she's fine. Let her drive. Get out of their way. And I get in the cop's face and I won't let her do the DUI test and touch her nose and walk the line. I insert myself. They were going door to door looking for what? How's that not against the law? They're going door to door doing their job. How else are they going to do their job? How do you find the legals? How do you find them? What, Dave?
No, I was going to say that they're probably going door to door looking for a specific individual or individual.
Yeah, they have names. They have addresses. They got to go check to see if these people are legit. they arrest her, don't shoot her. You know what? If she didn't try to run them over,
she didn't get in her car and try to drive over people. She wouldn't.
They were trying to open her door. They were trying to open her door, and her wife on the other side, in the passenger side, who was outside of the car, goes,
she had blue
"Go, baby, go, baby!" And then that's why she, at the end, when she gets shot, she's like, "Oh my God, it's my fault! It's my fault! I told her to take off."
Thelma and Louise. You know what? Thelma and Louise. Why aren't we talking about the fact that Tim Walz put in a law making it legal to shoot someone that drives into a cop and can use deadly force?
And you are correct.
They
on that.
should. They should.
No, the law is true.
Explain
that.
The
law is true.
That Tim Walz put into law making it legal to shoot someone that drives into a cop and they can use deadly force. So there you go. You know what? She tried to use deadly force by trying to run over a cop. I would have used the Uzi on her. She should have gotten blown up.
How about Tim Walz just trying to deflect from?
And the mayor of Minnesota. What a
cursing out. Who's that fairy going to go and stop? I mean, come on. Dude,
he's definitely a cuck. He's a
definitely
cuck.
Played soccer in high school. Sorry for all you.
He won't even. The mayor of Minnesota won't even talk bad.
But don't people? Can't people see through this? So the funding for a mayor's race, the funding for a
I just offended a billion soccer players in the world.
I know, right? The funding for governor of Minnesota, all the funding happens from donations. So when this daycare center fraud throughout the state was happening, many of the fraudsters were from the Somali community, and they ended up getting hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars.
Yes.
And they were making donations to these races for governor, for House representative with Ilhan Omar.
That's how they got elected.
For mayor. That is why they're coming out and defending that community so vehemently. They are. Vehemently. How is it that 76% of welfare Somalis are on welfare?
Because
76% of Somalis are on welfare. And I don't appropriate.
They contribute nothing to America. Their food sucks.
What I'm saying, food sucks. What I'm saying is right now that they are milking off of the system.
Yes, of course they are.
Exactly. And they're not.
They contribute nothing. They just take.
And they take and they send overseas.
So Dave, do you have the report about Kristi Noem committing fraud with taxpayer money?
No. Was she buy a plane?
Think she did.
What did she do? She buy a plane?
But Dave, what do you think about the Somali thing? How they abuse the American system?
I think it's
and the resources we provide.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
it's absurd that it's allowed to go on.
Yeah, and hardworking Americans like me and Frank and Dave, we suffer because our taxes we pay for these illegals to be here, and they get to live such comfortable lives. They don't do a goddamn thing. Oh, I'm going to stay home. I'm going to watch The View. I'm from Somalia. I'm going to eat shitty food. I'm going to watch The View, and I'm going to live my life. And I'm not going to have to do anything because the government's going to give me everything I need. I'm going to get housing. I'm going to get food. I'm going to get more money for each kid I have. Yes, I'm a loser. I understand you guys don't care much for the Bible stuff, but the Somali people are dependents on Kush, not honest race.
He's got to explain that, Mr. Twins Rule. I don't know. I really don't understand.
No, Somalis aren't illegal. No, they're not illegal, but they milk the system. They're not illegal, but they take advantage of our country and the resources we provide and the programs we provide for those less unfortunate. And that's them. Tower of Bible. So
let's talk about that. That's a big part. They're actually taking money away.
Yes,
from people that really need it. That actually do what could go to someone who might be helping kids who need it or disadvantaged kids.
Exactly.
You know what the sad thing is? I don't understand. This is just. I don't understand why groups who would be the recipients of legal aid in these situations. Poor
That
people. Don't have an uproar about the fact that it's going illegally billions to somebody else when they could be getting some of that.
It's crazy because they don't have the reason.
New York City when you got this nut job mayor.
Oh, he's great. I love him.
Nut job housing director, another, by the way, leftist woman. Okay, who now goes Nuremberg, all ICE agents. That's insane.
They were just following orders in Nuremberg. I'm fully with them. Go ahead.
Right. Okay. Anyway, she decides. She says that she says that everything's racist and that
she's the criminal.
She's white and she says everything's racist. But meanwhile, she lives in her own house that she owns. Okay, and when asked about that, she didn't want to answer questions about it.
Why would she? Mamdani spent 2 years. He didn't answer a question. He talked around every question. He didn't answer questions. Why would somebody hire answer questions?
Oh, I got Mr. Twins. He's talking about that they're of pirates. Right.
And the other one said
that is part of the issue. Part of the issue of the Somali culture. Yes. I mean, listen, I watched that movie with Tom Hanks. I watched that movie. Did you watch that movie?
Blood Diamond?
No.
Oh, okay.
The movie where he's the boat captain.
Oh, when he gets taken over by the Somalis. I love that movie.
That was
when they capture him. Yeah, and it was real.
Captain Phillips? No.
Yeah, it was Captain Phillips. Yeah. He had a ship taken over, and they took him hostage, and the SEAL team came and rescued him.
Tom Hanks.
What about the theory they was flying out to Somalia like millions?
The money was going out there.
Do you know why they turned to pirating?
They were hungry.
They're because they're weak and they have no food.
They were hungry,
and they're a bad country.
Feel sorry for them.
They're in Africa. It's tough. So I want to mention this because this was also very popular. Cuba's president was defiant. He said no negotiations scheduled as Trump moves to choke off oil like a lifeline, like you just said. Cuban President Miguel Diaz-Canel declared Monday that his administration is not negotiating with Washington, despite President Trump's threats to push Cuba into a deal now that Venezuelan oil. Why are you laughing?
Johnny here with the comment.
Tampon Timmy loves the Somali. I'm not Tampon Timmy.
No,
and I don't like Somali.
He's talking about Tim Waltz.
Oh, Tim Waltz. Yes, he does love the Somali sausage. I love the look on his face when he's eating.
Yeah, I heard about that. The fishing waters there for Long Bong and destroyed. Yeah, commercial ships. Yeah, so they decided instead of negotiating or talking or asking for help or changing around what they do.
They weren't fishing ships. They had drugs.
No. There were ships out there that were over time supposedly destroying the water of what they do. So the reasoning to pirate ships and to kill people is because the fishing turned bad, and I know that's how they survive, but that's not the way to do it.
Yeah, it's not the way to do
it. That's the okay.
You know what? You learn how to. I'm a great fisherman. You should have hired me. I'll catch them fish.
What about the
chumming works.
Over the up-to-date Iranian.
Oh yes, that was up. That was up there too. But I'm sorry, I'm just fired up about this.
I get the whole Somali thing. Okay?
I know. I'm just fired. I'm fired up. I'm fired up.
Jake
okay.
Fry.
So Iran.
Fry, the guy who pissed Timmy Waltz is a flat out loser. Okay.
He's a cuck. Do you know what a cuck is?
The guy who pisses me off is fake Mr. Tough Guy Jacob Fry.
Okay.
I'd like to put Jacob Fry. He can pick whatever person he wants to battle and put him in against Frank and Steve in the ring.
You know what? Jacob Fry and Tim Waltz are dock. They should start docking.
Tim Waltz in
I want to see him dock.
In the octagon, Frank and Steve versus Tim Walz and Jacob Fry. Those guys would last.
No, I don't want to be in the octagon. It's got to be a pro wrestling ring because Frank on when we were broadcasting, he was calling Hulk Hogan a character and just a persona, and it's not. It's a way of life. And Hulkamania is going to live forever, and he's dead, and it doesn't matter. I still all wear his gear, and I believe, I say my prayers, I eat my vitamins, and I train. So there.
Thank you and good night.
All right. So Iran is reportedly set to execute its first protester in connection with mass arrests over widespread anti-regime demonstrations, because this has been going on, according to human rights groups.
Yeah.
As we know, the Iranian people have been going against the government. So Ifran Soltani is scheduled to be hanged to death on Wednesday after he was arrested. What? Why are you laughing?
I just love how you say the names. It's just funny.
That's his name. Ifran.
Funny how
Irfan. I'm sorry. It's Irfan.
Irfan. Let me see the name.
Soltani. Irfan Soltani.
Irfan Soltani. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's going to be hanged to death Wednesday after he was arrested last week during the protests in Karaj, and the NGO groups Iran Human Rights and National Union for Democracy in Iran said his family was told he had been sentenced to death and that the sentence is due to be carried out on January 14th, which happens to be Wednesday. The Iran, the whatever it was, the Iran Human Rights National Director, Mohammed Amiri
Makul?
No,
He's having a stroke. He's having a stroke.
Mahmoud Amiri. No, I got it. Mahmoud Amiri Maghadmad.
Let me see
Mahmoud Amiri Maghadmad.
Turn a little bit to me so I just gotta see it.
It's Mahmoud Amiri Maghadmad.
Mahmoud Amiri Moghadam.
Whatever it is. He said in a statement, the widespread killing of civilian protesters in recent days by the Islamic Republic is reminiscent of the regime's crimes in the 1980s, which has been recognized as crimes against humanity. The risk of mass and extrajudicial executions of protesters is extremely serious, and under the responsibility to protect the international community has a duty to protect civilian protesters against mass killings by Islamic Republic and its Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. We call on the people in civil society in democratic countries to remind their government it is their responsibility. So that is their responsibility. We need to stick up for these protesters in Iran, or else Efron's getting hanged. God damn it!
I agree with you. Actually,
well, I would think right now
they're doing the right thing.
The CIA,
SEAL Team 6 is going.
No. The CIA and Mossad are probably already in Iran.
Tyler's probably there. Tyler's probably in Iran.
Yeah, I'm sure he is. They're already probably there assisting with the subversion, assisting with support, whether it be weapons or whether it be communications, or because you got to realize all internet's down. News and information is scattered.
Long Bong, are you a Democrat? That's all I want to know, because he said that Johnny's here. Thank you, Johnny. Democrats are beta males and crazy Karens, and he's absolutely right. But I say that the Democrats are communists. And did anyone notice that any Proud Boys or 3%ers counter protesting? It's like all of a sudden they have jobs now.
Well, they don't have to, because they're the guy that they wanted is in office. What are they going to protest? Normal people don't go out and protest. They don't have the time.
No,
the,
because they work
or
jobs.
the energy. Or
They work
that's
jobs.
it. They have normal people do not protest.
Oh, you're an independent. Okay, I like you, Long Bong. And I can't wait to meet you, and we're going to smoke a Long Bong.
Steve is a registered Democrat.
I am a registered Democrat. Yes, I am.
They're ICE agents now. That's funny. Yeah, maybe they are. It could be. That could be totally correct.
But Dave, the situation in Iran is tenuous. However, they're revolting against a tyrannous government that's Muslim and focuses on Sharia law, which means if you're not Muslim, you're an infidel, you're going to die, which is why this person's being hanged. He was protesting. He's an infidel. If you go against anything in the Muslim religion, and that's the beauty of this state, we're supposed to have a separation between church and state. Apparently in Iran, if you're not Muslim, you die. Right?
Well, if you protest against the government.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts, Dave? Yeah.
Dave on?
Dave, good thoughts?
Dave's gone.
No, he's not. He's looking something up.
No, he's gone. He's frozen.
He's frozen. Okay.
He's frozen and gone.
I'm back.
He's back.
Okay.
Voila.
So
David Blaine.
What are your thoughts about the situation in Iran? Because we talked about Sharia law. Basically, you're an infidel if you're not a Muslim, and they kill you. That's what they do. And the civilians.
I'm all for democracy around the world.
That's
what I'm for.
They're like the militia in the United States in 1776 that fought against King George and the Revolutionary War. That's what they're doing in Iran. They're saying we've had enough. Enough is enough, and it's time for a change. And they're putting everything into it. And Efron is going to get hanged on Saturday.
Long Bong and
Wednesday,
whatever that name is.
Long Bong. We're going to smoke a Long Bong after this.
In Iran and the United States is we have free and open elections. Iran is a
dictatorship.
Actually, the fastest. I'd love to take all of these bleeding hearts over there. You could go and stay over.
Yeah, watch what happens to you, Long Bong. You want to go to Iran? You can join Efron and get hung.
Long Bong will just become Islamic and just go probably 5 times.
You got to fit right in.
Yeah, you're an infidel. You're an infidel. That's really what it is. You're an infidel.
You don't want to be an infidel.
I have to get this in because my Uncle Tom said that I do too much and I don't do enough research and I don't focus on anything. He wanted to know our thoughts on the UK, where basically if you post on social media, you can be arrested if it's anything negative.
Yeah.
The freedom of speech is not there.
It is not.
So what are your thoughts on that?
Well, I mean, I think obviously we can't control what the UK does. The UK has gone. The UK has gone overboard to be politically correct and to be very sensitive to everyone out there. So you can't bully or intimidate or post things that may be agitating.
Bully and intimidate everyone.
Right, but the thing you can't do that. So
I did it to Joe Figiano today.
I think to go and to throw people in jail, which they have done, is kind of insane, especially for them being supposedly a democratic
they're
country.
Not.
Right,
They're
I know
they're
they're not.
They're not.
But
where's Princess Diana?
Listen, to be the leader of NATO and to be the leader of the European Union, that doesn't set a great.
I thought they have Queen Elizabeth.
She's dead. That doesn't have.
Wait a second. Queen Elizabeth's dead.
She's dead.
How long has she been dead for?
Not about less than a year. About a year.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
If she was alive, this wouldn't happen, right?
It would have happened.
Oh, it would.
So
okay.
yeah, what's happening is they're going overboard in their protection. Now the reason they're doing it is they're having homeland nationals going online or criticizing immigrants or criticizing religions and they don't want that at all. And what it's doing is it's creating a division in that country. That's why I feel that country will be on the brink of some kind of a civil war, some kind of a breakdown in society where the traditional natives are not going to take it anymore.
Yeah, I want that. That needs to happen. Dave, what are your thoughts on that? Because you and I I agree with you, Logo Man. Thank you for commenting. I hate that we let these people infiltrate our government. They know too much about how we operate. They do. They know how to manipulate and take advantage of all our programs and resources, take our money, and then hardworking people like Frank, myself, and Dave, we're the ones, and you, that end up paying for it. But Dave, your thoughts on the UK situation where they're basically throwing people in jail for social media posts?
I don't know much about it. So
if you post anything negative about the government in the UK, anything like there's no freedom of speech basically. If you post anything negative, if you in the UK, if you post anything negative about the government, anything that disparages them, they can arrest you and throw you in jail.
Really? In the UK? When does that come out?
That has been going on for a couple of years, right? Apparently, you said Queen Elizabeth's been dead.
Yeah, it's been going.
You're talking about this has always been their policy, I guess.
No, not like this now. They've gone overboard now, and they're trying to protect obviously their immigrant population has increased tenfold over the last 10, 15 years, and they're trying to protect this swell of anti-immigrant anger. So they're trying to protect the immigrants by you can't go on, you cannot post hateful speech online. And they're actually they trace down who posts things that are they're even controversial. Not even controversial.
No, it's they're very mild.
They're tracking them down and they're arresting these people. They're bringing them down to the jails.
Yeah.
And it's gotten out of hand, and I think they're losing their minds. What'll happen is, like I talked about it a while back, there'll be civil wars in each country within a matter of years, because the immigrant population will have been stamped as so big and influential and disruptive to the nationals who were born in that country, that they're not going to take it anymore, and they're going to start to revolt to take either their rights or their stature back.
So, Dave, the other thing I wanted to mention is you had a reel that I posted last week where you talked about communism, and basically, you get one piece of bread and all this and that, and a person disagreed with you and said, it's legitimately sad. Sean Moran 185 said, it's legitimately sad you speak with such confidence, but clearly have no idea what communism is, and you clearly don't see what late stage capitalism has to do.
I don't understand any of that. Can we just bypass the idiocy?
Well, you said the irony of communism is you get one piece of bread, and
I said that?
Yes.
When did I say that?
Last week. It's different from communism.
Bread? What?
Communism limits.
What I said? Yeah, absolutely. What happens is there's bread lines, and 9,000 people line up for bread lines. You get one fucking piece of bread, and then you move on. And then
Sean Moran said you're wrong, and you don't understand.
Dave, stop. We can name all those thriving communist countries. There's
two pieces of bread. I'm sorry. I'm sorry too.
China would be China is communist, but not. But China has
elements of communism.
Right. China is a developed country that. A socialist structure works for the most part, but the citizens are still controlled. The citizens are still controlled. But the thing is, give me somebody else. Give me another communist country.
There's a million plus Islamic slaves.
George wanted bread, $3, no soup. Yes, you're right, Mr. Twinkle. He did want bread, and the soup Nazi said, no soup for you.
No soup for you.
Could it be a Crusader event? We talked about that. I know Dave and I have talked about that, where the Crusades may start again.
No, I want to get to the Greenland thing because I know nothing about it. So
Go
what's
ahead.
going on in Greenland? I have no idea.
There's
Trump wants
been
to take it
talk since Trump became president, and with this new administration,
And the Gulf of America, which I also
there's
like.
Gulf of America. That's whatever it is. But bottom line, there's been talks that they want to annex, they want to purchase, they want to.
Well, I want to annex Puerto
join.
Rico.
I know, but what I'm saying is Greenland is strategic to the U.S.
because of where it's located.
Well, it buffers in between Russia,
yes,
China, and the U.S. in a way, more Russia, but it buffers us from them, and it also has a tremendous amount of natural resources.
We're closer to Israel too.
But it also has a tremendous amount of natural resources. It's nowhere near Israel.
No, but it's closer than we are.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's further away.
It's further away.
Oh, well, that's
okay.
That's disappointing.
Geography was a strong point.
Okay.
But it's bottom line. It has a ton of natural resources. It has strategic value to the United States.
And not many people live there, right?
50,000, maybe 40,000. And they came up with the idea of giving everyone $100,000 each. And we could buy out the people of the country and buy the country.
Does Greenland have a president or
I don't know. They're in theory and in paper, I guess they're owned by Denmark.
Denmark? Just bomb Denmark.
Yeah, well, that's not what we do.
Yeah, but we could.
No, we don't.
If Denmark won't give us Greenland, just bomb.
They're NATO. They're all NATO members. It's not going to happen. What's going to happen is, if anything, there'll be negotiations with Denmark, or there'll be negotiations with Greenland. It'll happen peacefully. Something will be transit. We already have 200 troops in Greenland. We have a base in Greenland. So it's not like we've been there since the 1950s. So it's not like this is anything new. We know what's there, but now with the thought of protecting the Western Hemisphere, and with the thought of buffering ourselves with more natural resources, if there's a possibility of buying something out or making a deal, it'll be done.
This is why Trump is the greatest man ever. He's going to go down as the greatest president of our generation. He's solved the Russia Ukraine.
He hasn't solved it.
Well, he's trying to. The Israel and the Muslims he's working on, and we got Maduro. Maduro is going to Guantanamo, and I hope we waterboard him and castrate him. And we're gonna get Greenland.
Most everything he has done has been,
and Doge. Look what Doge did. Has
been a positive economic move for the U.S.
Yes,
everything he's done.
And these communists are taking advantage of all these programs and resources and stealing our money. And Mamdani, everything he said he's going to do, it's gone to shit. He couldn't even get free transit.
Nope. Could not get
he
free
got
transit.
That shoved right up his ass. And then he hires
free housing.
The housing lady or whoever he hired is a felon. So he's doing great. So that's why I think I can be in office. If Mamdani can be in office, Steve Cully can be in office.
Well,
he's 33.
Twins rule. I think you're right. I think there is.
Thank you, logo man. I could be in office. I'm gonna and vote for me. Why are you laughing?
That would never happen.
What do you mean it would never happen?
It would never happen.
What do I have to do to be a congressman? I just got to go out and get a petition signed by people.
Right.
I can do that.
Of course,
I have friends.
Of course, you do.
So I'll get my petition,
and then your Netflix documentary will come out with you in the back of Frank's yard.
There's going to be a disclaimer saying no drugs were really used. This is a reenactment.
Steve Curry's election bid goes down.
The Steve Cully story.
He's leading 55-45, and his enemies release the clip of the.
Listen, there's going to be a disclaimer saying this is a reenactment.
Reenactment.
You think that's funny, Dave? You think that's funny?
It's hilarious.
I think it's fucking hilarious.
It's a reenactment. Shit!
I can't get over how funny it is.
And then it's going to have me winning the Spotlight Award. I won the National Spotlight Award.
If you guys reenact that again, I think I might.
What do you want me to just keep reenacting it? Is that what you want?
I might come up for it. I just want to see it done in Frank's backyard.
You know what? When I go back to Connecticut, you can come up in directed takes. We'll do like 10 different
If I
takes.
directed it, it'd be a comedy. It would be. It would be.
Congressman,
get a couple
It
different
would be a
shots of it.
Netflix comedy special.
Congressman Cully has had to come.
I would call it Congressman Cully.
Congressman Cully had to come clean on his prior drug use.
What the
from
hell does the
backyard
wall of
his-
China have to do with eggs? Lost past post, guys. Oh, last post, guys. What does the wall of China has? Oh, is he telling a joke? Yo, you guys rock. I get it. You know what, Mr. Twins rule? I do rock. Because the Somalis in Minnesota, the ICE agents should blow them all up. They're taking our resources and they're procreating, and they love watching the view.
They're doing a pretty good job of.
Yeah, and they're getting run over by the Karens who are protesting from state to state. And by the way, I have to get on the payroll for that because I'll do it too.
You know what? I my theory on these Karens. Okay.
It's white women. They're bleeding hearts. They just want to be involved in something.
They are either lesbians. Okay.
Oh, they're crazy. With blue hair.
Or single.
And they have sour grapes.
No way. Well, maybe in some of these states there are, but I can't see a woman with a husband who is working.
Yeah, they're not going to let them do what they're doing.
Letting her go out there in the street when she's got 3 kids protesting. I can't see it.
No. You know what? Because honey, this is America.
Honey, could you feed the kids? I've got to grab my whistle and my drum. I've got a meeting to go to at 5 out on the main street there so I can protest. They said ICE is coming.
Dave, this is America.
Yeah.
This is America. And you know what Americans do? They go to work. They make money. They pay bills. They pay their taxes. They have mortgages. They have homes. And they raise children. They're family people. They don't go out and they protest and let illegals run around and steal everything. We let illegals into this country, and look what it's done. It's gone to shit. And Trump's done a great job with ICE, and all the illegals should be deported to Angola, and I'd send them to Antarctica if I was in charge. Any illegal that I get picked up, that ICE picks up, we're putting them on a plane. Antarctica, you go. How about that?
Love it.
Antarctica.
Yep.
Antarctica.
Okay.
But when we take over Cuba, it'll become a hot spot again, and like it was under Batista.
Oh, there's some good blowing in Cuba. Yeah. I wonder if they do docking there.
Cully, I think you should think about shifting the Netflix series and calling it Congressman Cully. Okay,
so that's what we want to do. This is going to be my
think you have a better
video.
Chance of making more money.
It's a campaign video.
I think if you had and make it a comedy show, okay,
but it's not a comedy.
Cully,
it's a dark story.
You're kind of half jokingly running for Congress. It's a joke, okay, but
he wants to be real.
Serious issues. I think it would be fucking hilarious.
Okay, so when do we put in that I'm running for Congress? When does that come out in the end?
Scrap all of it. You keep all the interviews. You keep all the interviews.
But when do we start the congressman part?
Now.
Okay, so the ending is.
So you can take the Netflix. You take all the videos of all these people saying great things about you,
and then at the end it says Steve Cully's running for Congress, and
they start following you as you go run for election as Congressman Cully.
Oh well, yeah, they do that on Showtime. I could do that.
Should be a Netflix show.
And we have
here they are blowing whistles.
No. We'll do like a town hall thing, and I'll be like Hillary
Clinton tonight. Oh, sorry, honey, I can't be here. I got to go to an ICE rally.
No, Steve Cully.
Anti-ICE.
This is what would happen. Anti-ICE rally.
No,
this
the
is
Steve
what would
Cully
happen
rally.
to any sane husband who has 2 or 3 kids, and the wife comes home and says, "Listen, tomorrow I'm going to an ICE rally. You're gonna have to pick up the kids from school." He'd be like, "Bitch, You're picking up the kids. Shut the fuck up. You ain't going to no fucking anti-ice rally.
You
You got
misogynist.
3 kids.
You misogynist.
Stop being a Karen. Stop being a Karen.
Stop getting in everybody
Raise
else's
your goddamn
business.
kids.
It's bad enough you don't get along with Jane on your kids' soccer team, okay? You're not going to an anti-ice rally. And
I have to report one other thing. I'm sorry.
Please.
Okay, good.
Well, it's because you know who my hero is.
Oh.
It's Turtle Boy.
Oh, that was Hulk.
Well, Hulk's my hero, but he's dead. But Turtle Boy is my internet hero. And he reported this, and it was amazing to read. So I have to read it. I'm sorry, Dave. Because this blows me away. And I'm doing this for you because it'll resonate, and I believe in you. So Jeff Berkowitz and Michelle Gavin from Holden, Massachusetts. And these are some pictures of them, Frank.
Yeah.
So they're not married. She's an IV nurse, and he's a personal trainer.
Okay.
So these are some pictures of him.
Nice.
Look what he does on stage. Yeah.
Good shape.
Yeah. So this is what happened. They have 3 sons in a blended family.
Okay.
And the sons participate in youth sports.
Sure.
However, they made headlines in September when they sued the Wachusett youth football program for allegedly discriminating against their children. At least that's what the headline said. A Sterling family is taking legal action against the Wachusett Youth Football and Cheer Incorporated after their son with autism was kicked off the team. The league has no tryouts, and usually all children are included. The Berkowitzes, first of all, their name is Berkowitz. I wonder what's wrong with that. Berkowitz is a great last name, right, Dave? Who else is named Berkowitz?
Oh, David Berkowitz?
Son of Sam. Yeah, probably their relatives. So the Berkowitzes they believed their children were being treated differently. They were devastated and absolutely crushed, Jeff Berkowitz said.
Every kid had autism?
No, but this is what happened. His 10-year-old son, Kodiak, terrible name.
Kodiak?
Yeah, terrible
like
name.
The dip?
Yeah, his name was Kodiak.
Yeah.
And it's spelled exactly like Kodiak. So that shows
get a lipper in there.
That shows how smart this guy is.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
That's why the kid looks stoned. He's been dipping since he's been 3.
And 10-year-old twin stepsons, Micah and Liam. So if you're named Micah, you're fucked. Are now banned from Wachusett's youth football program because
they're all autistic. What's the situation?
Can you let me talk, Dave?
Get it rolling here.
Get it rolling.
Let's go.
It's a story.
Too long.
Okay. Well, listen.
Read
Micah allegedly threatened to gouge out eyeballs of other players, according to the family's lawsuit. Go see if this young 10-year-old boy is actually going to gouge someone's eyeballs out. He's the parent said. 1, he's 10. 2, he's autistic. 3, did he mean it? Is it a true threat? And then their attorney.
I thought Kodiak was autistic, not Micah.
Well, they didn't say which one said it, but they banned all of them. Peter Farrell, the parent's attorney, got involved. The league has not responded, but they want to make it clear the family was asked to leave due to the parents' actions and not the children. The family disputes the claim. He got discriminated against because of his disability. Berkowitz said, Jeff Berkowitz, the father, the guy that was saluting half naked. He's never had a problem before. All the boys played in previous years. The legal complaint has emails back and forth with the league where the parents were asking for answers, Dave, for how their kids can get back on the field because Massachusetts doesn't have that stupid 10-play rule you guys do. They said there was no allegation of Liam or Kodiak doing anything wrong. The family says they're not looking for monetary damages. They are looking for an equitable playing field and want their kids back on the gridiron. First of all, equitable playing field meaning their kids would get a chance to play because their kids were on the team, but they weren't playing. That was the main reason they were upset. So First of all, Jeff, the kids are Jeff's stepsons.
Don't they usually get on the field?
That's my point.
Well, how autistic was the kid? Is he staring into space?
No. It's
Slightly
an
autistic where he's functional, but there's
he's yes. But this is the thing. They're not married. They're not even married. This is the guy's stepsons. He's not married or engaged to this lady.
I'm confused.
Secondly,
are they all autistic or is
no. Just the one is. Secondly, blaming autism for a kid threatening to gouge another kid's eyeballs out is insulting to anyone who has a loved one on a spectrum. Thirdly, yes, it's a true threat. If one kid tells another he's going to gouge his eyeballs out. Fourthly, who sues a youth sports nonprofit? Evidently, the lawsuit, which has been moved from Worcester Superior Court to federal court, is threatening to bankrupt the Youth Football and Cheer Association.
Well, as soon as you showed me the town, it said, now I get it.
Yeah, it's Massachusetts.
Wait, was General Zod there as part of the
protesting?
So according to
how about the lady with the
grapes? Was the autistic kid the quarterback?
No.
Blue, 4,672.9.
He wasn't playing enough.
Blue,
so
852.72.
Okay, so
can I speak? I'm not done speaking.
Finish it.
So the Wachusett Youth Football and Cheer League has started a GoFundMe to raise money for legal fees to battle this because they're going to get bankrupt from it.
To another organization.
That's the thing. They should. And they said every dollar raised goes to the nonprofit.
The main problem is that they feel like their kids aren't getting on the field, so they were going to gouge someone's eyes out because they weren't playing. The kids were.
One of the kids said that. So this is what happened. The first thing that stood out was Berkowitz wasn't permitted to coach his kids' team this year, despite coaching in the past. According to sources Turtle Boy spoke with, Jeff Berkowitz is a notorious douche mongrel who has coached youth sports in the past, but has creeped out other parents by inviting their kids over to his house to do weightlifting videos. On Facebook, he has a video of his 9-year-old son doing topless deadlifts while critiquing him about tightening his core. This is what this pervert posted on Facebook.
I don't care.
Okay. He also reportedly uses foul language.
This is very Worcester, by the way. Very Worcester.
Right.
He also reportedly
as you get.
He also reportedly uses foul language around the kids.
There should be a show just on things.
That's what Turtle Boy does.
That happened in Worcester.
That's Turtle Boy show.
Happens in Worcester.
That's Turtle Boy show.
They should have crazy shit on Netflix.
That's what Turtle. Can I finish the fucking
Turtle
story?
Boy's not on mainstream. Though.
It's too long. Nobody cares.
You're not letting me
Nobody
finish.
cares.
They do care.
Who cares?
Everyone cares.
No, nobody cares.
So he uses foul language around the kids and coaches like it's 1955. Bear, and Turtle Boy calls him, Bear Brian Berkowitz's lawsuit included an email he wrote to the president in July regarding an incident that occurred with the league director, Ben Bacharant. According to Berkowitz himself, he disciplined his son in a manner that was appropriate to the situation, which apparently was so egregious that it caught attention of Bacharant, who asked him to stop yelling at his kid in front of everyone. Berkowitz claims that he was well within his rights as a parent to yell at his son and was asked to leave the field. He said that his basic request for civility felt like more intimidation than bullying, and demanded.
Was he yelling at his kid? Was he yelling at his kid when he was coaching him, or from the sideline?
No, he was yelling at his kid from the sideline.
Okay.
So this is it. You got that? Jeff was screaming at his kid to the point where another adult had to intervene and ask him to leave the field. And this made Jeff, an alleged grown man, the victim of bullying and intimidation. And Turtle Boy says, "What a loser." And this is Jeff and his idiot kid. The bullying complaint went nowhere, and a month later, September, Jeff was back causing more problems when his kid's coach, Patterson accused Berkowitz of abusing his girlfriend's son while disciplining him.
What?
What?
Abusing whose girlfriend's son?
His girlfriend. He's not married to this girl. The other kid, but it's his girlfriend's son. He's got a son, and then his girlfriend has twins. Okay, so he was back and he was causing
crazy,
problems.
Obviously, okay.
Just wasted 12 minutes of my life
because he's got an autistic child.
Who cares?
Okay, well, I just wanted to say that the lawsuit went on to say that after the incident, they called the parents and told them that their son could not attend practice due to multiple complaints from last week. Naturally, Berkowitz blamed the son of the coach who reprimanded him for bullying Berkowitz's son. According to Jeff Berkowitz, the 6-year-old, who he wrongly calls his stepson, he's not a stepson because he's not married to the lady, kicked over water bottles and yelled, "I'm not picking it up," when his mother told him to. Berkowitz admits that he grabbed the 6-year-old's arms and demanded that the child make eye contact with him because it's a sign of respect to look a person in the eye when they're talking to you. This is what caused Coach Patterson to jump in and say something, at which point Bear Bryant Berkowitz told Patterson he didn't need his parenting advice, and this is what called the lawsuit.
Is the story over yet?
Pro tip: if you're suing someone for doing you wrong, don't admit that you were in the wrong and saying that you intend for apologizing for your behavior. The incident was apparently so egregious that the coach and the league filed a complaint with DCFS alleging abuse. Berkowitz called this an act of retaliation and said it was against state and federal law to file the report.
People don't want to hear this.
Newsflash, it's his job as a mandated reporter to I wanted to bring it up because I thought you'd appreciate it.
Dave, you know what people really want to hear?
The kids are not allowed to play in the football league, and the parents are not allowed to be there.
Good.
Is
only
this
one of the
football podcast?
Yes. No, but it has to do with politics.
You know what people really want to hear,
it's a
Dave?
Lawsuit.
They want to hear
Get
Minnesota.
General Zod on this. Ask him to give me a report. I want to get it investigated by him. I want the woman with the sour grapes.
People want
guy who said he was once a woman and is now was once a man.
No, look at our audience has gone up since I started reading the story. Our audience has gone up since I started reading the story.
They've sent psychotherapists to listen to you talk because the story is idiotic.
No, it's not. Turtle Boy's right. Dave, what would you do if you coached 10-year-olds and you had an autistic kid threaten someone saying, "I'm going to gouge your eyeballs out"? Would you ban him from the league? Would you ban him from your team?
I don't know the context. I know none of what's going on. So
I just told you he threatened another kid.
I know, but this is like, I mean, I
and
don't
then the
know
father disciplined the kid.
Whether it was dangerous, whether it wasn't.
Well, that's what the attorney was saying. Yes. But the coach, Dave, the coach said it happened during practice, and he was threatening kids. And one of the comments was, "I'm going to gouge your eyeballs out."
Yeah.
And it was serious enough that the kid was scared. He told the coach, he told his parents, and they filed a report.
Why didn't the coach probably didn't feel like he could control the kid because he's not equipped to coach someone with autism as a volunteer football coach?
Well, that's the thing. But do you sue the league over it because of?
No, my point is this. I don't know any of the laws as far as accommodations for someone in that kind of a situation.
There aren't any in the Wachusett Sports Youth Football League. They don't have accommodations for special needs kids.
This case is going to have no chance of anything because it's going to be up to discretion, up to the coach, and what he feels is dangerous or not dangerous.
It was dangerous, and then he felt the parent's reaction was an issue, and that's why they were banned from coming to practice in games, and now they're banned from the league completely. And they're suing this nonprofit organization, which could bankrupt them and wouldn't have a league to play in. So isn't that ridiculous?
Somebody blow a whistle, please. You know what people really want to hear? They want to hear Minnesota daycare music.
Well, I apologize, Dave. I thought that you would like that.
I don't know anything about it, Steve. I don't know.
I just explained it to you.
I know. I without being there, I don't know the severity of it.
Okay, but don't you think that for him to put his hands on a 6-year-old kid and yell at him, don't you think that's wrong?
You said that was his kid or not his kid?
It was his kid. Yeah, his kid did something on the field. He comes off the field as a parent. He comes to the sideline, grabs the kid by the elbows, mother fucks him, yells at him, and then yells at him to look at him in the eye. And it was so loud and egregious that another parent had to come over and intervene and tell him to stop and leave the field.
I've yelled at my kid.
Yeah, but you wouldn't grab and put your hands on him.
Little
I
Somali
don't know what he
music here.
did. Did he grab him and hurt him? Did he grab him and
He grabbed him by the elbows and shook him. Yeah, there weren't bruises or anything like that, but I mean,
I don't know.
people saw it and it was disturbing to other parents.
It's New England. Everything disturbs New Englanders.
So I'm just asking you. So if you saw your kid come off the field and a parent come from the sidelines, grab the kid by the elbows and yell at him where everyone can hear him on the field and tell him that, he's not looking him in the eye, he fucked up, this and that would be okay?
No, but it happens every day in youth sports.
Where they put their hand on kids?
It's their kid. It's their own kid.
Okay. All right.
Fucking
All right.
kid. Do whatever the fuck you want with your kid as long as you don't abuse them.
Okay.
I mean,
I thought that was abuse. That was abuse.
Them is not abuse. I don't think any parent should intervene on the other side of when they're in the stands. They should stay in the stands. I don't get if they want to yell, they yell. Or they don't, they don't. I don't think they should. But
so I'm just going to finish with this. Turtle Boy said, "Your kid is threatening to gouge another kid's eyeballs out. Your boyfriend, Berkowitz, is grabbing and screaming at your 6-year-old in public, and you tried and failed to get the town to cancel the league for doing their job." Obviously,
it sounds just, I don't know. It just sounds like a crazy situation. I don't know what it sounds.
Okay,
It sounds all crazy.
Sorry.
It sounds like Berkowitz is crazy. It sounds like they obviously don't like him for whatever reason.
But you're trying to tell me that the gouging of the eyeballs out is not, like, the context of it would make a difference to you.
I see kids fight with each other on the sidelines. I don't know.
So okay, so you're basically saying it's 10-year-olds being 10-year-olds. You can't be that sensitive about it.
Like I said, I've seen kids fight on the side, like when they're drinking water together, waiting to go to the next drill.
Your teammates do it.
Get in a fight, and as a coach, you bring them in and you read them the riot act. You tell them that's not acceptable. Okay. They usually understand. See, 6-year-olds have you ever coached a 6-year-old?
These are 10. I'm saying these are 10-year-olds. That's why I brought it up.
I mean, they act like fools.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
But I don't know the severity of it. I don't know if the kid actually did anything. I don't know the level.
Well, I mean, he did, and the father admitted that he did. They're just saying that the threat wasn't real. That's what because gouging the kid's eyeballs out. They're saying he's a 10-year-old kid. He could not really gouge a kid's eyeballs out. That's what they're trying to prove in court, and that's why they shouldn't be banned from the league.
If I'm just judging off of a 10-year-old saying he's going to gouge someone's eyeballs out, I would probably bring him in and yell at him and tell him, I don't want to hear it again, or else you're not going to play with us. So I don't know if it's the first time, the 10th time, the 100th time. I don't know any of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, it happened several times with the kids, but the parents were more of the problem because the parents would complain about the playing time. They were emailing the coach. They were emailing the president of the league about playing time because Massachusetts doesn't have the law, like you have to play 8 plays a game or whatever. So the kids weren't playing. They felt they were being discriminated against because the kid had autism, and he said he was going to gouge the kid's eyeballs out. And they took it as like a real threat, and they reported him to DCFS because the father grabbed him by his elbows.
I don't know enough to judge the situation, to be honest. I don't really know.
Okay, well, I'm going to send you the link, and I just so read it.
Yeah, I'll read it without really going
All
into
right.
depth.
All right, fine.
It
Frank, come
sounds
back here. I'll
like.
sign off.
Sign off. I'm good.
What do you
Frank's
say?
he's had enough of me. Okay. Banner show. I added to our audience, and listen, I think what's going on in Minneapolis, screw them and the Somalis. Get them the hell out of this country, because they're ruining our lives. They're raising our taxes, and all they do is take advantage of our system and our resources, and they steal our money. They're criminals. They bring nothing to the table, and their food is disgusting. And ICE is doing their job. No, ICE is doing their job. ICE is doing their job. God bless ICE. God bless ICE for removing all these illegals. Get them the hell out of here. Send them to Greenland. I want them all to go to Greenland. And then we're gonna annex Greenland and Puerto Rico.
Okay.
And Venezuela, because Trump's now the president of Venezuela. Because Maduro's a turd burglar. So that's all I have to say. I think it's all great. And Iran, go Iran. Go Iran and all the Democratic nation. NATO needs to get involved with Iran and help the civilians overthrow the government and get democratic leaders in. Do you agree with that?
Say it again.
There's the yawn. NATO needs to intervene in Iran and get democratic leaders in.
Well, I think Iran might be pushed over the edge anyway.
I know. We need to help the civilians, though. Efron's going to get hung on Wednesday. I want to go there now. Can we get plane tickets?
You can get plane tickets to whatever you
I
want.
want to go with you. You and I, let's go. We'll go stop.
I ain't going to Iran. I tell you that.
Go save that. We got to go save Efron.
Efron?
Yeah, he's the one being hung. Efron. He's 26.
Oh, for the protesting part.
Yeah, let's go save him. No?
Zac Efron? Is it Zac Efron?
No, his first name's Efron.
Oh.
Can we save him?
We're not saving anybody, but
No, I'll fly to JFK. Let's get plane tickets. Let's go make it, Dave. Let's go make a difference. I want to make a difference. Yeah, let's go make a difference.
What would we be able to do in Iran that the United States can't do?
You and I are gonna go. We're gonna grab Efron and we're gonna bring him home, and he's gonna live in my parents' house. My dad will love it. That's what I want to do. We'll bring him. He can live with me. He can live with my parents. My parents are fine with me there, so we can bring Efron.
I think you should go.
Well, I need your help. We're going to be like SEAL Team 6. We're going to sneak in and sneak them out.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're not equipped to do that, I don't think.
Well, I have one leg. I mean, I'm technically have a disability, so that works for my favor. So, and then I have to tell Dorina that we're changing the documentary to Cully the Congressman. And
no, Congressman
Cully.
Cully. That's a phenomenal show, dude. You should
it is.
Turn it into a comedy.
Cully Crash Outs. Yep.
Crash Outs. That's an episode right there. Cully
we'll make a montage of all my crash outs.
That's episode 1. That will hook everybody in.
That's episode 1.
Episode 2 is all the people who support you.
Okay. All right.
So you gotta figure. Episode 3 is you doing what you were doing on Frank's
drugs. So I'm snorting drugs on Frank's backyard. Yep, we'll do that.
That would be called Cully Crashes Again.
Yeah, Dad will love that. What else we can? I win the Spotlight Award.
Right. Episode 4, which you haven't done yet, is Cully goes door to door to get support. So it'd be.
I will do that. That's a great idea. You can direct that. We'll film me going door to door to get signatures.
Yes.
That's a great idea.
And we'll call that the Cully Collective.
Yes.
And
yes.
That's episode 4. I hope
yes.
This is being recorded, so maybe you should send this to him. Episode 5.
No, she watches this. She loves this.
What do we do on those short ones? 6 episodes usually. They do like 6, right?
Yeah, we do 6. We can pull 6 off.
Okay, episode 5.
They have like a town hall meeting or a debate with someone.
I think that should be the finale.
Oh, okay. Episode 5, I thought the finale would be the vote.
Oh, okay. Or I was gonna say episode 5 is you doing a fundraising, hosting a fundraising dinner.
Oh, I get to do a fundraising dinner?
Yeah, you have a fundraising
that'll be
dinner.
Great. I will.
You have the Cully Collective, and this is called Cully's Collections.
I'll have people in tears like I did when I gave my other speech.
That's episode 5. Episode 6 would be a debate.
Yes. I'll dominate the debate. I'll be like Mamdani. I'll just talk in circles and not answer questions.
Episode 7 would be the election.
Yes.
Episode 8 would be post-election.
I take office.
You either take office or you lose or whatever happens.
Right.
And that's your 8 episodes right there. That's it. That's
gold.
That's a best-selling Netflix 100%. It would be fucking unbelievable. Unbelievable.
So you're gonna be the co-director and
I would direct that shit.
Producer. You're producing.
I would easily win a fucking Golden Globe.
You'll be one of the executive producers with Dorina because you have the ideas.
I would do it like this is how I would do it. Do you remember the
what about the Air Force game? How do we fit that in? That's where I get the award and everything.
Yeah, well, we could put that all in somewhere.
Okay.
But the way I would do it, okay, it would be reality, but it would be set up comedically, like where Will Ferrell and Zach Galifianakis or whatever.
Oh God!
You remember that movie?
Yeah.
Where they go against each other in the election, and there's all these like things that happen, and it's kind of funny, and that's the kind of thematic backdrop of it all. Is it's Cully's running seriously, but there's some fucking funny shit that happens along the way. Because
I'm serious, but people like I'm trying to be serious, but I'm an idiot. I'm hilarious. Yeah, I can't help it.
You can't help it being funny because you are funny.
Yeah,
even though you're serious.
I'm trying to be serious, but everyone sees it and they get a laugh out of it. They're like, "This guy really thinks
you would have a great chance to win because you would be. People would see you for who you are.
I am charismatic.
People would see you for who you are.
I'm the definition of charisma.
They would say this is a real person.
Yes.
And I think you would have a good chance to win.
Executive producer, you're in.
I'm giving you facts. All of your flaws.
I have no flaws. I have no flaws.
All of your flaws and your good traits will be on stage. Okay.
Yep. They'll see it all.
If we just made it, if you just did it as a serious documentary.
Well, that's what it is. Yeah. It's serious.
Yeah, but if you just did it serious, there are people that would like it. There are people that will be like,
Yeah.
If you do it where you
gotta have
some fucking Congress.
Yeah.
And it's funny because there are things that you do that are fucking funny. I'm sorry, it's true. And there are things that you do that are great. But all that combined would be phenomenal.
It works.
If it would work, I think you would have a way better chance of being elected than you ever would if you were just a serious candidate.
I'm going to be elected.
I think you would win.
I hope Frank will sign the petition.
You should show Frank tomorrow, cut the part of this video, the last 10 minutes, and send it to Frank and tell him, what do you think? Is Dave a genius or what?
He's gonna
I'm
say
telling
no.
you, this would be this is how you would win
A
the
Golden Globe.
Golden Globe, and you would be in the Sundance Film Festival. Okay.
I'm gonna be in that anyway, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but they're gonna look at it and maybe
Yeah, I know. It's just another story. Yeah.
give everyone a fucking award at Sundance, and
Yeah.
everyone gets a fucking award, so they keep coming back. So paying $10,000 to submit their shit.
Yeah.
Okay, and so that's why I give everyone an award. It's like, the best documentary in the category of people that did drugs one time did this. Steve Colley's video. That's what they would do because you paid $10,000 to be in it.
Right. So I get something right.
Yeah, everybody wins a Sundance a fucking award.
I know they do. I know.
And none of those movies make any money.
No. We're gonna make money.
That's my point. But I'm saying you do this, you win a Sundance. It'll be Steve Cully won a Sundance for best comedy.
And then everyone's forget Netflix. Everyone's gonna bid for it. Showtime, HBO Max.
Listen, the
Amazon Prime.
first episode under my direction under this
Is a crash out.
People will not be able to contain themselves. They will want to see episode 2. They will be fucking dying.
You think you can put together 40 minutes of a montage of crash outs of me? Do we have 40 minutes?
Oh, easily. I got 5 hours worth. I would take episodes where you're pissed off at me and you don't want to talk. And then we'll take one where you just walked off stage. Then we'll take the one where you just did an episode by yourself for Husky Hoops and you just yelled.
I screamed and I yelled the whole time.
For fucking 40 minutes. Okay.
I got thousands of views for it.
Yeah. We'll take what Joe makes.
Joe just screams at me all the time, like he yelled at me today.
I mean, we got so many good. When you just yelled today, you just told me that Fignano's father yelled at you. Like these things.
I said Fignano quit on his team and abandoned his team. He did.
But you also said the hula bowl is shit. You said
it is shit.
Right.
There's no box score. We don't even know if it happened.
That first episode is going to be a montage of all that shit, and then we're gonna film you stumbling into Frank's house. Okay.
Yeah.
There he is in the backyard. What the fuck is Cully doing? And then come back in, do the fucking Republic, and start talking about transgenders, and then all of a sudden, boom. Everyone's going to be like, this guy's fucking crazy. He's running for Congress. And then at the end, I'm Steve Cully, and I'm running for Congress.
Vote for me.
Dude, people will be fucking in.
This is what I'd say.
You would be.
Join the revolution.
Vote for governor after that.
Join the revolution. Vote for Cully.
I'm telling you. And then we go right into that second episode. But all the
we already got the footage. We got it all shot. All we need is a few scenes.
And they're going to say all these great things about you. You got Randy Edsel. You got fucking.
Yeah, we do. That's right.
All these guys saying great things, and then we're going to cut to clips of you like
Burton. Oh my god.
We're going to cut to a clip of you like you stumbling.
He's on there. Oh my god. Yeah, you're right.
And then we're going to cut to a clip of you eating your fucking Starbucks on fucking camera. after Randy Edsel says that you're great. And then we're going to cut to a clip of you playing some football at UConn. I mean, it'll be fucking phenomenal. It'll be phenomenal. And then at the end of every episode, it says, I'm Steve Cully, and I'm running for Congress. Vote for me. You know? And every episode
if life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Take 2 oranges and throw them back at life.
No, even better. Yeah, I mean, we'll put that kind of stuff in.
Yeah,
but
right.
I think we got to keep the focus.
I'm running for Congress, yes. But I'm going to say join the revolution. I'm running for Congress. I'm starting a revolution.
And right, as soon as you say it, then we're going to cut to something funny right after that. And then that's the end.
All right. See if you can use – I'm just curious if you can use AI and if it's possible to go through our shows and pull out the crazy –
I don't know if I could. It's so much video. We would have to like – that would have to be.
No, we'd have to condense it. I know. We'd have to condense it.
I don't think we'd have to find that many episodes. I bet you we could go through a handful of episodes and get almost everything we need. But yes, I mean, listen,
That's a great idea.
dude. 8 episodes. I already see it. I have it. I know
You got the vision. I know you got the vision.
I could direct that shit.
No, I'm gonna have you. You're gonna talk to Dorina. You're gonna.
They would be called. They'd be like, "This guy's fucking Quentin Tarantino," with a comedic slant.
But the question is, in the end, am I in office?
Well, that's the only thing we won't know. That's why everyone's going to keep watching.
Yeah, but
you're going to go. You're going to go to the debate. The debate's going to be real. We don't know what the fuck's going to happen.
Oh, we do. I'm gonna go.
Oh,
nuts.
It's going to be fucking crazy. And then you go. I mean, one of the episodes might have to be you trying to get on the ballot, meaning like.
Well, all you have to do is get the signatures. You got the people sign the petition.
Like, I'm Steve Cully, and I'm running for.
Yeah, I get all my friends to sign. You can forge 400 signatures. It's easy.
Yeah. All right, so that's fine.
And I'm a Democrat, so in our area, that's perfect.
Oh, you're a registered Democrat? Oh,
yeah.
You're winning.
I'm a registered Democrat.
You're winning, dude.
Because in high school, our government teacher made us all register as Democrats.
Oh, you're 100% winning. 100% winning, and I'm going to direct that shit. I'm going to direct that shit, and it is going to be what's Doreen?
Dorina. We're going to have you talk to Dorina.
All she's going to say is you direct it, and I'm going to be like, I know exactly what I'm going to. I need
yeah.
I need the
tell her
edits.
with the film. Yeah.
I need the edits, and then I need a couple of scenes in each.
You just produce. You tell her what you need shot, and we shoot it.
I mean, I need you to just follow Steve walking somewhere. Okay, that's like, and I need some clips of that. Then I need clips of like, I definitely need shit of you coming in and out of Frank's house like over and over again. And
that happens every Monday, so that's
and then
easy.
I need clips of your parents yelling at you.
Well, that happens every day, so that's good.
Exactly, that's what I need. And then I need you going door to door. I need video,
the signatures,
the serious stuff. I mean,
Frank's coming back.
Frank's input on this.
I got to go to bed.
Frank, I want to get your input on this, Frank. Okay.
Okay.
Frank's going to give you 2.5 minutes because he's got to go.
I need 1 minute of your time, Frank.
Go ahead.
Here's my idea. Steve's got this bullshit documentary that's going to be all
it's
like
not bullshit,
all serious, right? It's going to be so serious, like
dark. It's very dark.
He's doing drugs on your back porch. He's doing all this crazy shit, right? All this serious shit. And I said it should be 8 episodes, okay, called Congressman Cully, and it should be a reality thing, documentary, but with a comedic slant, like the movie where
we're up to 92 viewers. That's what I did.
We're still on.
Yes, we're still on. I have 92 viewers because of me. Because I'm a draw.
So Frank, when Zach Galifianakis does that video, that movie with Will Ferrell where they're running for office, that's the comedic slant in the background of this reality show type of thing called Congressman Cully. And I said first episode number 1, okay, all of Cully's crazy crash outs where he's yelling, he gets yelled at, all this shit, right? And at the end of the first episode, he goes, I'm Steve Cully, and I'm running for Congress, and I want to vote. And that's the end of every episode, okay?
The revolution.
As soon as he does that, then you cut to some crazy clip of him like tripping or some shit, It's fucking great. Okay, episode 2. All the people, all the documentary videos of him, you saying great things about him, Randy Edsel, all this stuff, and then you'll say a great thing about him, and then there'll be a clip of him sucking on his fucking Starbucks. You know what I mean? Like after that, he's a great guy, he's a great player for us, and then the video of him sucking on his Starbucks, right? So you go through he is a great guy, but he's kind of like
you sure he shouldn't be sucking on something else?
You can't say that out here.
Maybe it's Shamil, a schmaz, okay? Yeah. And then he goes. And then that whole episode, all these great things said about him. He's starting to get signatures, and then at the end, he says, "I'm Steve Cully. I'm running for Congress.
Join the revolution."
want your vote. I'm joining the revolution. Stupid. Just say that's Rebel Republic.
Okay, fine.
I want your vote. You're running as a Democrat. You're going to win.
I am a
Have him-
Democrat.
Get a camera behind him and just have him go door to door looking to get petitions.
That's a whole
You
episode,
don't
right?
think I could get a petition signed?
No.
I could get a petition
No.
signed.
They would
faster
see you
than
coming.
take a
The Ring doorbell would be.
The door. The door slammed. We got all of that.
Is there anyone there? Hello, this is Steve Cully. I'm running for Congress.
I'm not revolting
Go
against
away.
America.
Go away. I'll call the police. Go away.
I could get more signatures faster than you could take a piss.
No.
Yeah.
No, it'd be,
Yeah.
you.
Oh, it would be hilarious. Oh, it would be, and then so it would be 8 episodes, and you go
The
through
debate. Yep.
he has a debate, one of the debates, and you got all this then the election, then the post-election is the last episode.
If I win,
His other friends would be like, he's a jerk off. I can't believe he's even around anymore. I can't stand him.
I think you should have an episode of him coming in and out of your house, him getting yelled at by his parents,
and I get
him
happens
getting
every
to Starbucks every day. Okay.
Yeah.
And him. I mean, it would be fucking unbelievable.
Joe D.
I'm telling you, I would be the Sundance. They'd be like, that guy right there is a great director.
We'd have a bidding war. We'd have a
I
bidding
would
war.
win every award. I would be the fucking what is
So
it called?
you're an executive producer.
Golden Globes. They'd be like calling me. All of a sudden, everyone would be calling me as part of Mossad because my last name is Schumann, and I won an award
show
out of
Tyler?
nowhere.
Does Tyler get shown in anything?
Tyler's definitely in it.
Yeah, when we show him on Rebel Republic talking about Mossad and Israel. Mussad's behind everything.
Could we drive Steve into Worcester? Have him go to the Rub and Tug?
Drive him into Worcester just for fun.
Send him to the Rub and Tug. Was that what the place was called? I don't remember what I
actually we should just send him in there and be like, is
to the next town council meeting.
Yes, shaking hands with like General Zod and the Sour Grapes lady. I mean, that'd be phenomenal.
I just want to say hello to everyone.
I want to go to.
I'm running for Congress in Central New York, but I just want to say hello to everybody here.
Meeting here where I bashed Mesa.
Yeah, it's exciting.
My father said it was great. He said,
it could show you going to the scarf store.
Show me going to the what store? The scarf store. Hey,
scarf of the month.
Hey, music lover! I'm not putting a scarf in my mouth. The scarf sort of. Oh, your scarf for the month. Oh yeah, I'll wear a scarf. I like scarves.
Guys like you do.
Yeah, I'll wear a scarf.
And since you're going to run as a Democrat, you're going to win easily.
I'm a liberal. Yeah,
right.
I'm a liberal.
It went easy.
Oh, dude, we could even have you go into protest somewhere, and we just follow you.
I want to be paid. I'm going to be paid.
No, you're definitely going down once in the snow easily.
Well, I go down. I fall all the time, but I still think I want to go to Iran and say Iran.
We'd have to get him one of the scooters where you can put one knee up and roll around the circles for the protest because you're two walking with both legs.
I'll get more sympathy with one leg.
Right.
Yeah, I'll get the sympathy vote. But they have to vote for me. I have a disability.
We were at a Syracuse.
You do. You know what? Yes, that would be a big part.
I'll
help
take,
you
I take a prosthetic
we
glove.
were at a.
What, are you not going to vote for me? What are you against people that are disabled?
Yeah,
Dave, we went to an SU football game one time. We're parked out front to try to get in, to walk in. So his father's driving. I'm in the back seat. I get out. Steve's in the front seat. They're looking for something. I don't know what they were scrambling for, trying to find something or like that. And I'm standing outside, and the cop's right behind me in the car, behind the car. And he's like, this is no parking zone. You got to move. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but my buddy's, he's disabled and he's coming out right now and all that. And I was like, listen, I don't give a shit what you're telling me. And all of a sudden Steve walks out with the one thing limp, and the guy's like, oh, I'm sorry, buddy. You can go right ahead. Walk right inside.
My dad talked to him.
He's like, go right ahead, sir.
Wait. Oh, what's Syracuse game?
It was a football game. We went to and we sat with what's his name?
Oh, you came with us when we sat with Burton.
Yeah.
The billionaire.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Burton.
Yeah, and then Burton's gonna fly me on his plane. We'll have him do that. That'll be fun. No, too much. Okay.
What fly you in? What would Burton?
I want to fly on Burton's private plane. I told him.
Oh, well, yeah. I don't know if Burton will want you filming on. I mean, this is Burton.
Burton was very tough
did
on
Burton
the
do
interview.
did he do a like?
He did. He interviewed with Dorina, but he was tough with Dorina.
Perfect.
He was very tough
So
with Dorina.
that scene would be him saying all these great things about you. Okay, and
Dude.
then
He was tough with Dorina because he kept asking her questions about, what she's gonna. He wanted to know what he was going to be asked about and where it was going to be shown. He was, very concerned about how he was portrayed.
If you interviewed me, I wouldn't. She could ask me whatever the fuck she wants. I'd answer every single one of them.
I know you would. You met her. You met her.
I know. So what I was gonna say is,
she's Venezuelan apparently.
You do, which is great. You do all these. You do Mike Burton's interview, okay? And as soon as Mike Burton's interview's over, we cut to a scene of you asking if Mike Burton will allow you to use his plane for you to cover all the areas in New York.
You know what Burton's response?
And him saying no.
Burton he will be so mortified that I asked him that. That would be funny though.
That would be funny. And would be as equally as funny.
Be like this.
We do Frank's scene when he says all these great things about you, and then we cut to like Frank kicking you out of his house. Frank doing, what are you doing in the backyard? There you are doing.
Why are you eating sushi? You're stinking.
See the music lovers. It didn't work for Kamala Harris.
What did Kamala Harris? Oh, the scarf,
everything. Yeah, no, the whole campaign thing where she went around and promoted herself. You know what?
I'm a nobody, and I want to try. I think I could win because who else in this area could beat me? Who is more popular and charismatic?
Is your area more? Is that a more conservative or is it?
If that Disney guy can win,
it's conservative. Yeah,
our area is.
Run as a Republican then.
No, but they love me because I'm a conservative Democrat. That's why I beat everyone. I'd win the Democratic ticket easily because I'm a conservative.
But you're against illegal migrants.
He's like a harsher John Fetterman.
That's a good idea. You're a Democrat, but you're against everything. Democrats represent, and that's your stance as a Democrat, right? Yeah. Like, who says you can't be a Democrat and be against everything they stand for?
Yeah,
they have the debate. Are you for unions? Fuck unions. Are you for transgender? Fuck transgender rights. Do you believe in equality for the fuck equality? Vote blue.
Are you for gay marriage?
Vote for Trump? Yes, I voted.
Yes, I voted 3 times.
Yeah. Are you? What do you think about illegal migrants? Get them all out.
Now.
See, I raised the viewership. The viewership was tremendous.
Dude, that would be the greatest congressional race. I might, if that happened, I might take a year of my life and just camp out somewhere in New Hartford, and
you can move into my parents' house.
The New Hartford 12U program. I tell my son he's got to go there for a year, and he's got to play there. You'll run wild through these.
Well,
kids.
I got till November. I got a lot of time.
I'm Steve Cully.
I want to listen.
I'm a nobody. Vote for me.
My sister-in-law is running for family court judge.
Okay,
and I don't want her to win. So I want to run for Congress, and I want to win, and I want her to lose. So that could be a story.
Why do you want her to lose?
Because I think I'm better than her.
But you're running for a different thing.
Yeah, but I don't want her to win anything. Because then I'll hear about it all the time when she comes over.
You must be a trip. They must love you.
And my nephew's name is Rocco, which I disagree with.
You disagree with that name? Why?
Because it's stupid. You don't name a kid Rocco. The last name's Cully. Rocco doesn't go with Cully.
Rocco. It sounds tough.
No, it doesn't.
It kind of does.
Rocco Cully?
They should have named him Pussy.
They should have named him like Dave or Brian.
Pussy Cully?
I mean, it's not an Italian last name.
Clit. They should have named him Clit.
All right, we're done here. I've had enough of.
Hey, there he is. It's Clit Kelly.
This has gone on for too long. I want my sushi, and I've had enough of both of you. So
this would be. I mean, just take all the episodes of you in it, and just get as much
We do. We have enough footage. We have enough.
How about Cunnilingus? Cunnilingus Cully. Hey, there he is.
You're going to get us demonetized.
It's Cunny Cully. No, it's not. Those are words in the dictionary.
Cunnilingus is in the dictionary?
Yeah, Cunny Cully. There he is. Hey, Cunny. What's up, buddy?
Is clitoris in the dictionary?
Yeah, absolutely. Shows how much you know about the female anatomy.
Glory hole Cully.
Glory hole Cully. GH Cully.
I don't think you can say that.
Sure you can. That's what they should have named the kid.
I'm being serious though. I really think if we set it up this way, I think you.
Dave, I agree with you.
I'm not even.
Dorina, when she gets back, we'll have you talk to her and present your
tell her
ideas.
my vision,
and then
she's gonna hate it. She's absolutely gonna hate it.
She won't hate it. She won't hate it. Because what we'll do is we'll shoot.
Tell her I'm just a savant on things. I'm really not like. I'm probably autistic myself.
You tell her exactly what you want filmed. We do it, and then she can make two versions. She can make the version she wants, and then we do your version.
The Netflix version and the Pornhub version.
Well, no, I mean we can do two. She can make. I told her to make two versions.
Yeah,
we can make two versions.
Yeah.
Well, she makes two versions. So, she's making two versions of the documentary.
Well, she was going to make a short one that was just an hour, but she said your story is so long and it has so much good stuff.
It's so compelling.
That's what she said. She said I intended to make it like an hour.
You're getting stroked.
She said there's so much good stuff. She said I may make it like an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes. And
Aren't they wedding Aren't they wedding film video people?
Well, she does documentaries normally, but she does weddings on the side to make more money.
Can you imagine an hour and 45 minutes on Steve? Suicide rate would be through the roof on viewership.
The video was awesome. I mean, Dave, you saw half of it at the Air Force game we did. It was great.
Yeah, I think that
it was you and I meeting for the first time.
That was cool.
She loved that.
That was cool.
And Kozlowski, she got to see with me and Kaz and Baylock, and she got me seeing everyone.
That's like
Freeman giving me the award.
Story.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I guess there's two ways you could go with it. Congressman Cully.
That's why I said you could do it.
You would end up winning the Golden Globe, or we could do the serious documentary.
No, we'll do both.
Would win the Sundance Festival award.
Yeah, where you got to pay $10,000. I know, but I'm saying
Sundance award winner documentary for people who,
assholes. I'm saying you make both, and then you decide which one you go with. That's all.
Your video would get all the UConn people would watch it. They would celebrate you.
Well, they want to promote it at UConn. Yeah, I mean, right. I know, but
you'd have 150 people watch it. My Netflix series would get you elected to Congress.
I agree. That's why I'm saying let's do it. You tell her what you want filmed, and then we'll do it.
Could you imagine me, Frank, and you walking down the hallway of Congress together?
Would Frank be on my team?
Frank would be an aide. He'd be one of your
my advisors, right?
He'd be your advisor. Yeah. Well,
could you?
I'd whisper in your ear all the time. Don't say anything.
Can I?
Don't say anything. Don't speak.
Can I make you an advisor?
Please. Let Tony through.
Can you be on my cabinet from New Jersey? Can I have you
I would be special. I would be a special consultant.
Yeah. We'll do that. We'll do that.
Don't say anything to the cameras.
We're over 100 people now. So
sorry, you can't see Mr. Colley right now.
Yes,
how much are you paying that special consultant?
He's having his Starbucks. You can't.
Are you using our taxpayer money to pay this special consultant, Coach Schumann?
Are you using the taxpayer money for a Starbucks? Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Is it true, Steve Colley, that you?
Don't say anything. Just say you're handicapped. Don't say anything.
Yeah, every answer to any question. Every answer to any question that they give you a hard time about, like say you maybe did something fucked up. Are you against people that have disabilities?
I had sepsis.
No,
I-
you just no every time someone harasses you about something you did wrong,
Oh, so you're
that's
attacking
how
the
you
handicap?
that's how you gaslight them.
You pick on the disabled? You attack the handicap? Is that
Exactly.
who you
There
are?
it is. Perfect.
Right.
Oh,
That's
you're
it.
a
There it
real
is.
tough guy.
There it
You're a
is.
real tough guy.
You're
picking
a
on
real
a guy
tough
with one
guy.
leg.
Circle back on that question.
Yeah,
though.
real tough guy picking on someone with one leg.
Every single time.
Yeah. Oh, you're super tough. Yeah.
Steve, all right, let's practice it here.
Go
Steve,
after the guy with one leg. Yeah.
Steve,
Go
is it
after the guy with
true?
one leg.
Is it true that you embezzled $1 million into Frank's new venture for
Doggy daycare. Because I
doggy
want
daycare? That you took the taxpayer money and you put 7 Somali dog daycare people in charge of it? Is that true?
So you're just saying that because I have one leg. So you're picking on the handicap? You just want to attack me?
Is that your way of dodging the question, Mr. Cully?
Embezzling money is just because the handicap people, that's what they do. We just embezzle money because we take advantage of our disability.
Did you say 7 Somali dogs?
We just take advantage of our disability, embezzle money. That's what you think?
Excellent.
That's what you think? Wrong. How about this? I only have one leg. I had sepsis. I was in the hospital for a month. Where were you? Where were you?
Wear shorts all the time. Just wear shorts all the time.
I'm going to take. I'm not going to wear prosthetic at all.
Yeah.
I'm not wearing.
Fetterman's a Democrat who hates all the Democrat policies. He's perfect.
Right.
You'd be like Fetterman. And your big Fetterman went to UConn. He did his MBA at UConn.
Perfect.
Did he really?
Yes.
Wow.
I'll reach out to him.
And
Right
he's your
after
size.
I was.
He's your size too.
I'll reach out to him, and then
He's gigantic guy.
I will never wear my prosthetic. I'll always be on my scooter, and I'll look like I'm meek and Uyghur, and I'm on my scooter just pressing along, and then I'll fall, and I'll
use crutches. That'd be more dramatic if you fell.
I can't use crutches.
That's why.
It hurts
That's what I'm
too
saying.
much. It hurts too much. All right, so this has been a banner episode. Is this the bootlicker? What's bootlegging? I know what docking is. I don't know what bootlicking is. I was told the bootlicker were here. Not me. I don't know what a boot. Can you tell me what a bootlicker is quickly? You have 2 minutes. It's midnight. Tell me what a bootlicker is. Because I really don't know. I don't want to have to Google it.
Shrek is running for Congress.
Where does it say that?
Where?
Oh, it doesn't say Shrek.
No, I just said that.
Why am I Shrek? I'm not Shrek. I'm not purple.
They're right. The handicap Shrek.
I'm Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, and you would get a Fiona. Oh yeah, this would work really good. That blind.
That blindly follows orders. Yes, I do blindly follows order. I'm a people pleaser. So yeah, I blindly follow orders. That is true. So yes, I am a bootlicker. Very much so. I'll lick all the boots you want.
Yes, bootlickers by our Rebel Republic name of our
sure. You sure there's not me? You sure you're not missing a Y in there? A booty licker?
No. I don't like. I would never lick an ass. I'm not an ass man.
Dude, I don't know. I have no idea.
I'm not an ass man.
You hang out with those weirdos in Worcester.
Oh shit!
I don't like asses.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like asses.
Sure. See, he thought I was right on. Should have been a booty licker.
No, I don't lick ass. Stop saying I lick ass.
I mean, you suck ass maybe a little bit. You don't
Suck
lick
ass?
it. You don't lick it. You just suck ass.
What? Wait, no. No. I don't like asses. I don't know. I'm not cracking you up. I hate asses. I don't touch asses. I am not an ass man.
Every time I see
like
Steve eat his Starbucks, drink his Starbucks on.
Will you stop with the goddamn Starbucks? I drink coffee too.
And he gets so bad because I'm like, that is so disgusting. He starts licking
when I try to get the cream. Yeah, I know. But I also drink a pitcher of coffee sometimes.
What?
I also drink the big thing of coffee sometimes. Remember, I bring my thing of coffee down.
Well, yeah. Start licking the straw.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Waste it?
He's practicing.
It's expensive. I'm not wasting it. I have to eat it.
He's practicing.
Making sure he gets the cream. There's a thing on TikTok that you're not supposed to look up. It's called
docking.
White something. I guess it has to do with like
like cream pies. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter. Listen, they put whipped cream, they put toppings. I'm not going to waste it. You want me to waste it?
You know how much coffee has been wasted by Steve knocking it inadvertently everywhere?
That's what I was going to say. If we had that on video,
that'd be great.
We were in the not just at my house, which has happened several times.
Everywhere.
So we're broadcasting the games up at the Nexus Center in Utica, basketball games.
I did knock coffee over.
Oh, everywhere. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Remember, had to have the lady come in and mop the whole floor. He sat down on one of those chairs that has the rolling wheels on it and also has a tilting back. And it was like putting an elephant in a carafe of wine. And he fell over, rolled to the ground like a turtle. He couldn't get back up because it was rocking on his back. And the coffee went flying against the wall into all the equipment. And so I run outside the hallway. And I'm like, and there's a woman cleaning. I'm like, ma'am, excuse me, can you give me a mop? I need to clean up something. My friend just dumped the coffee everywhere. And she's like, no hablo inglés, señor. Oh, señorita, por un momentito, me puedo dar un poquito de ayuda.
I forgot about that. I fell off the chair.
Yeah, she came in. She mopped the whole floor up over there on the floor.
I fell off the chair.
He flew like it was like there was nothing there. It was like he sat on air.
And Dave's seen me do that too. Dave has seen me do that too in the basement. When we go on the podcast and I try to sit down and the wheels move and my ass falls down.
Oh, God. I'm like, what are you doing? You all right?
What?
And I'm trying to help. I'm like, can I help you? No. I got it.
I do. I got it. I don't need help. I'm not handicapped.
You're not handicapped?
Well, I like to be independent.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, I lick boots. And I'm going to do this. And Congressman Cully is coming to life, just so you know. So get ready.
I think it would end up being an inspiration. That's what I think.
It is inspirational. It is inspirational. Look where I came from. Look where I came from. And I'm going into office.
Anything is possible.
That's really true.
Yes. That's right.
Steve Cully for Congress. Anything is possible.
Dude, if that Brindisi guy can go to Congress, why can't I? And that
he has lineage. He's got a family background.
He's a jerk off.
No, he's not.
He's a lawyer jerk off.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No,
and who's the lady that replaced him?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
You know,
Claudia Tenney?
Claudia Tenney. I could beat Claudia Tenney like a drum.
No, you can't.
Yeah, and then the mayor of Utica, he's a tool.
Yeah, no.
What's the mayor of Utica's name?
I don't know why you're saying this.
What Governor Abbott, who's in the
California, Texas.
Texas, he's in a wheelchair. What happened? What happened to him? What was he paralyzed from?
I think an immigrant ran him over with a car.
It was
he tried to pop him. Ice agent.
No. Listen.
Yeah.
The mayor Galini. I would dominate Galini.
It's Galimi.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
I call him what I call
him. You can't run for mayor Utica. You don't live in Utica.
I know, but I'm just saying I would dominate Galimi.
No, you wouldn't.
He's like 12.
He's fine.
Wow.
He's a
Governor Abbott was paralyzed from the waist down in 1984 when a large oak tree fell on him while jogging.
God!
I'm
really?
not supporting a child rapist.
Vertebrae.
Oh
I'm sorry, says I'm being.
Wait a minute. He was jogging, and an oak tree fell on him as he's running. Just a morning jog.
Yeah, but this guy says, imagine being so pathetic that you support a child rapist.
Oh, listen.
I'm not supporting a child rapist.
No, if they're going to go back to the Trump thing,
is Galimi a child rapist?
Stop! These people got to stop with this bullshit.
No. Is it Galimi?
No, let's talk about Trump.
Oh, Trump's a child rapist.
You got to stop. You guys really got to stop.
Why did Trump? When did he rape a child?
He didn't. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit.
Is that the Epstein thing?
Yeah.
Oh no, that was Clinton. Clinton raped a child.
You know what Jasmine Crockett called Governor Abbott?
Yeah, Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels. How about that?
What the fuck is wrong with her?
That's an attack against handicapped people.
But I can tell you this: that imagine being so pathetic that you support a child.
Yeah, he's talking about Trump apparently, but I didn't know that. I thought
talking about Trump
because of the Epstein thing, but it was Clinton. Clinton was the one with the children, the young women. But the young women got paid well, so
it doesn't matter. They're all listen.
It's all about dollars and cents.
Exactly.
And the Epstein files aren't coming out.
They're out. Just read through the blacked out lines. That's all.
I'm in them. I may be in them.
Everybody's in them.
Yeah. Yeah.
All those people, one way or another, in them.
Dummycrats right.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I must be dumb because
I'm a Democrat. So yeah, I'm a Dummycrat. Thank you, Curtis. Thank you for watching. I'm a Dummycrat. I know it's midnight. Thank you for staying up. Frank has to go to bed.
Man,
so
what the hell's going on here? I got to go to work in the morning.
yeah, I know, Frank. I got to go to work in the morning too.
What? Please.
I got a podcast.
Stop.
I got a podcast.
I think he's got to be at a daycare center in the morning.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
No. Right. See, 9 for me. You're right. Now, Steve does do a daycare center, but the hours are 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. So he has plenty of time to rest up. That's the normal
2 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Those are the normal Somali daycare hours, 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. They're supposed to be 6 to 6.
Steve was behind that door and they're like, when Nick Shirley is like, hey, is it true?
Not offending.
He comes out with the burqa on.
Yes. How about that?
I don't want to wear a burqa.
How about that?
No. I'm wearing Hulk Hogan stuff. I'm wearing Hulkamania all the way.
Right. Sign off. I'm going to go bed.
All right. Well,
Please.
This has been a banner episode. I'm glad I got the viewership up. Thank you, Steve.
I can't even believe we're still on. 2 hours, 2:20.
Well, it was a good 2:20. God damn it! And people are watching. So
Steve
blow it out your ass.
He spent an hour on him, so obviously he was happy about that. So.
Yes, I need attention. I'm desperate. I'm a people pleaser, and I'm insecure, and I just want attention.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the voice of reason. He's an asshole. Coach Schumann. Great idea. Congressman Cully. So when life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Take 2 oranges, throw them back in life, and vote for Congressman Cully.